it supposed to sound like that?
It does. Wow. You're right.
I'm joking.
Did you guys?
Because I was doing my death metal rocking and I hurt my throat.
Did you guys hear the intro? Did that sound weird to you?
Like the music?
Oh man, we're actually not seeing you guys' lips move at all.
Really?
Okay, there we go. No, we're okay now. No, but I wasn't. I was like,
Wait, there's an echo.
I'm getting a wicked echo.
Echo.
And there wasn't an echo before.
There wasn't.
So if you go into your audio settings, I think you can actually do, I think it's echo cancellation.
Well, hello, all rumblers and YouTubers and
It was my
people.
fault. I was
guys.
watching on YouTube, but I didn't know I was watching on
Oh,
YouTube because it was on my second screen, but my second screen I turned it off.
wow,
So
but it
I
was
didn't-
still playing.
Yeah. So it was.
So
it was
that's
very-
why. That's why the music sounded weird too. Why
I
does it
was
sound
like,
that?
man, that's very intense. What are we
It
doing?
It was really intense.
It was like
It was.
it was extra intense because it went around.
It was
hitting
like surround
Yeah.
sound. You were like, this is awesome.
That's awesome.
It's like, we need to calm this down a little bit, guys. I don't want to let anybody down. We're kind of setting the bar a little too high with this music. Maybe
I
we
know.
should-
You're making them
Yeah.
all nervous.
yeah, we need like some library music or a little bit of elevator,
Elevator
like-
music, yeah.
Yeah, because you want to manage expectations. It's
That's
important.
true. That's true. You don't want to start high
Yeah.
and
So
end
pretty
low.
much, how many people are on right now? Like across the
We've
board.
got 6 rumblers. Hello, rumblers.
Right on.
I don't see anybody
We
else.
should start to climb, and we got what, 7 on YouTube?
7
right
on
now?
It's just
YouTube so
7 on
far.
YouTube. So 13 people. So as long as you guys expect this to be like just terrible, man, this is gonna
We're good.
work out. Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Don't
blast.
tell anybody else about the intro and we'll be okay. Oh, it just went up to 8 on YouTube.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're doomed.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, no, I'm embarrassed. Oh, what have I
We'll be-
done?
Oh,
I
Give
did
it another
this
5
So
minutes, we'll
sorry.
be up to like 15. So
I know. Everybody's coming. It's fine. It's fine.
welcome everybody. Welcome, Mike and Amanda.
Hey, what's
Appreciate
going
you
on?
guys
Hi, guys.
jumping on tonight. Good to have you guys.
Yeah.
Let's give a quick shout out. We got to do a little PSA here to our sponsor, Americano Ammunition Coffee, best coffee in Arizona. Gotta love them.
So
You
good.
can order online at ammoandcoffee.com. And I decided I'm going to split the other ones up tonight a little bit. So we'll do.
Oh, we're not gonna do them all. at
We
once?
won't do them all at once. We'll
Okay,
get
okay,
kind of
okay.
right into the show here. But for February, they had their 50 cal kisses and Cupid's Caliber chai.
I did not try their chai last year. I got to go try it.
You gotta try it. Good stuff.
It is good stuff.
You guys, so what do you guys drink coffee, Mike, Amanda?
No, he
I,
eats that weird chocolate stuff.
Yeah, I drink tea.
I do
Chai
chew.
tea is good.
I chew
Mhm.
coffee beans when I like if I when people that don't drink coffee would drink coffee, like they need to pick me up.
Yeah,
I'll eat between 3 and 7 coffee beans, and
that does it.
I like coffee
Yeah.
beans.
Only coffee beans, actually. Yeah, if they're
it makes
covered
editing
in
easier.
chocolate, I'll eat them.
Yep.
It's like, man, I'm really good at editing. Oh man, why am I so I'm unstoppable today? And it's
Look at me go! Look at me go!
Yeah, right?
He has 7 coffee beans and 7 of those weird chocolate things, and he was like, "I'm
Yeah.
gonna take on the world."
there's like 28 tracks open, freaking all different colors.
That's when he starts making those intros, and he's like, "I can't do it! I can't do it!"
Yeah, it's-
Expectations.
That's funny. So we went to Ohio last time. We went to Amish country. We got these chocolate covered coffee beans. They're dark
Mm.
chocolate covered. Man,
Those
they
are
were
good.
delicious. It was
Those are
so
really
good.
good.
We can order those.
Yeah.
That's what
Not that
actually
you
got
eat-
me started on coffee beans. We were with a friend out in Massachusetts, and we were doing escape rooms. And man was like, "I'm feeling a little tired right now," and I was like, "Well, we got to get Popeye some spinach." And then
Get a bag.
I ate them. Like there was like a Starbucks in the mall. Grabbed a bag of their chocolate covered, tossed them in. I was like, "Wow!" I felt really like on task during
Yeah.
that escape
yeah.
room. I wish I could always feel like
You're
this.
like,
So the
"Pink,
next escape room, we
pink,
did it again.
And it works. It's proven to work, right?
The colors. you guys see the colors? There was a color here, a color.
He's all focus, door, crack, what? Huh?
That's it. There are 4 instances of red in this room. 4. This can't be a mistake.
He's like, let's repeat it. 4.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Next time you eat them, we got a video stream because that'd probably be fun to watch.
No, we just need to have him come out and go to an escape room and be like, here,
There you go,
try
there you go, Mike.
these.
Oh,
And then just
man.
put him in there and be like, can we just put up cameras and record him like just by himself?
I
And
mean,
be
the
like,
cameras
He's by
are in
himself.
there.
That's true. They are in
They
there.
are
Yeah.
in there.
we just have to convince him to let us record him.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
Us
Yeah.
record
Oh,
them.
I got you. No, I got you. I know what you're saying.
I'm pretty sure most places you could convince them.
Yeah.
Probably.
We'll give him the rest of your chocolate covered coffee bean.
Yeah.
All right, we got on. We got Bios the Books on. Kathleen's on. Mr. John Phelan, Mr. Papa Joey. Welcome, Papa Joey.
Mr.
Good
Phelan.
to see you on. Awesome. We got a good crowd tonight.
And Joey. Hi, Joey. We miss you.
I thought I said hi, but I don't see it here.
You're not
You
allowed
just,
to be on YouTube.
What? Oh,
I don't know what happened.
Because you echo.
no, but that's my cellular device.
Oh,
That'll
okay,
work.
okay. There
Yeah, I
you
never
go.
had the ones at Costco, Joey, but I had Sprouts has them too.
Ooh.
They're actually pretty good. The ones at Sprouts are good. So I'll have to try the one. You have to look and see. Do they still have them at Costco?
Dangerous that
Take a
is.
look.
Probably. I don't ever go through those aisles.
Yeah, those are really
That's
good.
where you end up with like random crap that I bring you home that
Yeah.
I don't eat, and then you eat, and then you yell at me that you ate it.
No kidding. All right, so we're talking.
So-
Yesterday was Valentine's Day. I hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's Day. But we decided to, I think this was your idea, Mike, kind of explore the darker side of Valentine's Day a little bit, huh?
Yeah. I thought it'd be a fun topic. I'm sure you guys know that you're more likely to be killed by a spouse than like a stranger.
Yep.
And so
It's like
I think
60.
about that.
It's like two out of five. 2 out of 5.
Something like we had the
So
stats.
4
on
out
it
of 10.
later
We have
on.
the stats.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
actually reading through it. Yeah, it's crazy high.
I try not to because then, well, you know,
It's a little
Just-
depressing.
it's like,
Well, it's more likely that she's going to get killed by you because most of them are killed by men. Are
oh,
killed.
thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
I mean, there are a couple of times. There's a couple
Huh.
stories in there where the woman goes crazy, but most of them are the
Yeah.
What was the guy doing that made her go crazy, though?
Well,
he
the
beating
one-
her. Most of them are battered women. It says.
Awesome. All right,
He's
good. I'm,
good. He's
I'm
like, here,
good.
baby, have some chocolate covered espresso beans.
I'm good.
You
Love
wrong on
guys.
you wrong on Rumble says love is knowing what dish soap makes a woman shut up.
Who?
you wrong
That's their
is,
name.
is their name.
All right. You're right.
But it says
You're-
love
you're
is
wrong.
knowing that dish
Yeah,
soap
you wrong. Yeah.
makes a woman shut up.
That's funny.
It's true. We got soap when we were kids.
Speaking of that, let's do some memes.
You want some memes?
Yeah, let's do some memes of the week.
Some
We got a couple of
memes.
Valentine's related memes.
I did have some ones that I found you.
Got him.
Oh,
You're so cute. I could just eat you up.
That is great.
That's a little disturbing.
Isn't
Not
that good?
gonna-
That's
not
kind of
gonna-
good. I like
not
the
gonna lie.
orange. It's nice.
Right? Yeah.
The orange. His happy face.
That's for you, Mike.
Thank you.
There you go.
I thought of you when I found that one.
See, she's always thinking. She's always thinking.
Very nice.
That was
This
for
is
me.
You gonna read it?
John Moses Browning patented in the 1911 semi-automatic pistol. Happy Valentine's Day.
Right?
February 14th, 1911.
Nice.
Thank you.
I kind of feel
I-
like there was an opportunity missed there. Like he should have done it on the 13th, you know, so you can clean house before Valentine's.
Right.
It's true. It's true.
But I don't know when Valentine's became a holiday, so he didn't.
Oh, it was like 13. It was forever ago.
Yeah, it was early. on.
Forever
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was a
Yeah.
missed opportunity, but we
I
won't hold
know.
it against them. It's
Well, he
all
didn't
right.
want to like give all the men who were beating their women the more chance to kill him. See?
or the women a chance to retaliate.
Yeah, well.
Weapons
That's
are
true
fantastic.
too.
They're
Back in
fantastic
1911, they
equalizers.
really didn't need
They did.
pistols. They beat them with like sticks and like fire pokers and that kind of stuff.
One time
Haven't
I
you
read
ever-
that there was like this weird thing where like if a man wanted to like fight his wife, he had to like do it from in a hole where he was waist deep with one hand tied behind his back, and she was allowed to like circle the hole and
Like,
like.
she have a stick or something?
Yeah,
to
she
hit him
was
in the head
giving
with
us,
or
like-
something?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, you can look that. I was like, this is
Yeah.
the weirdest, but I like it.
So we know if we go over to your house and there's a hole in the backyard, I'd be like, oh.
That's what that's for.
What's that? That's the fighting hole.
And then he's
Fighting
still got
hole.
a black eye and she's totally fine.
There's like a stick beside it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm fine. We don't need to talk about it.
Fine.
Funny.
Next time we'll get the dawn. I don't. Whatever.
It'll be fine.
Whatever urine says. You're on.
I know.
Got it.
When I see lovers' names carved into a tree, I don't think it's so cute. I just think I think it's strange how many people take knives on a date.
That's true, right?
True.
That's a,
Yeah.
that's no, that's a good point.
Talking about our topic.
Yep. You never know. You got those knives in the pocket. I love this one.
Got it.
It's sad.
It is sad,
It's sad.
but funny at the same time.
It's sad that Hillary left him.
This one actually was sent by Dad. Dad sent this one. Actually, he sent the
Oh.
next few in.
Oh,
That's
that's a
cute.
good one.
I like guns and hunting.
Right?
And whiskey. You have to put that in
Yeah,
there.
you gotta add whiskey.
That's how me and Wendy got you guys.
100%.
If mom's made candy hearts, shut the door. Let me just finish my coffee. It's wherever you left it. I said, get your shoes on. You're not hungry. You're bored.
and I saw
And
that.
I saw that.
That's
funny.
that last one's the worst one.
Right? Yeah.
You're
I
not-
saw that.
Like,
I saw it. Oh.
come on.
And they can do it from like in a whole nother room, and you're still like, what the?
Oh, yeah,
How
like,
did
what
you
the-
even know
Yeah,
that I
like,
just
how
did
did you know?
something?
Well,
Wasn't
is she?
GPS invented by a woman?
By the way, I think
No, I'm serious.
Probably.
I think it was.
Probably.
She was probably a
Was
mom.
it?
I think
Yeah.
so. Well, the internet was. I think GPS might have been invented by a woman
Maybe.
that was maybe also like satellite cameras, CCTV.
Could be.
These are mom
Looking for
inventions.
stuff.
So Valentine's originally had nothing to do with relationships. It was a feast to celebrate a saint in prison for speaking out against persecution. 50s advisors turned it into its modern creation. Okay.
Probably.
50s advertisers.
Advertisers.
Sorry. I got my far
Your
glasses
Urzers.
on, so
Oh yeah, not the close
I
ones.
can't read.
Screw Valentine's Day. Bring on St. Patty's Day.
Right? There you go.
Wait, so what was the original actually celebrating?
It was. I think I can't remember.
It was a feast to celebrate a saint in prison for speaking out against persecution.
Oh, Saint Valentine, of
Yeah,
course.
I would imagine
Oh,
it
yeah.
was St. Valentine. Yeah, yeah.
So he
That's-
wasn't like a nudist that had wings.
isn't that Cupid?
They lied to me.
They lied to you. Yeah.
Those bastards lied to me.
Yeah, just like the
Oh.
Easter Bunny. Oh,
It
sorry.
had nothing
Did
to
I
do
say
with diapered men
that?
shooting
Diapered man.
people with arrows.
No,
Oh, man.
we're good without those.
No,
Oh,
what are you
man.
looking up?
I
Nothing.
feel
Oh, I thought you were looking
cool
something.
right
I
now.
was.
Is that
Yeah,
all
right.
memes? I don't remember.
Why is his penis hanging out?
I don't know. I didn't make the meme.
Why is it so small?
What?
That's his toe. Come on now.
That's an odd place for a toe.
For a toe.
Why does he have like foot necrosis? What the hell's going on in that picture?
Right? That's kind
He
of
does.
disturbing.
A lot of
Yeah, his
things.
feet are very.
That guy's got an infection.
His feet
Yeah.
are gonna fall off.
Well, he's got a
It's
tiny
angry.
wiener too.
I don't. You sure that? Well, I'm not going to analyze the meme. Sorry.
Who sent that to you?
Oh man.
It were depends.
Depends.
Yeah, it wasn't a diaper. It was
Doesn't matter, there
depends.
depends.
Okay, so
All right, are we kicking this shindig off here?
Mm-hmm.
So the St. Valentine's Day Massacre that we all love and hear about, we're going to give a little history on it. Chicago's gang war reached its bloody climax in its so-called St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1929. February 14th, 7 members of Moran's operation were gunned down while standing lined up facing the wall of the garage. Some 70 rounds of ammunition were fired. When police officers from Chicago's 36th district arrived, they found one gang member, Frank Gusenberg, sorry, probably didn't say that right, barely alive. Police could find only a few eyewitnesses, but eventually concluded that gunmen dressed as police officers had entered the garage and pretended to be the arresting men. And pretended to be arresting the men.
That's kind of
I was
freaky,
flipping
though,
that
isn't it? If
around.
you think about it.
Well, and especially back in 1929, you really didn't have,
Right.
you had no idea. Like if they had a badge and an outfit, you were like, okay, you are the police.
Yeah.
It's freaky how cynical I've become. Now I'm beginning to wonder, like, was the FBI in a thing back then? Because false flag, like,
Right.
I just,
Right.
like,
know.
yeah, someone else did this. Who told me this? Like, but no, we actually did a video on this a long time
A
ago.
long time ago,
A
yeah.
long time
Did you?
ago.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
do you know that the wall apparently from the garage is in Vegas?
Really?
Oh, in the Mom Museum?
Sure, could be.
It's probably in the Mom Museum. Yeah, I would imagine
Mm.
so. Yeah. Have you guys ever been there? You ever been to Vegas?
No.
You guys need to make a trip because the Mom Museum is pretty cool.
But yeah, it shows like all the holes and everything in the bricks. supposedly you can still see blood. I don't believe all that. I'm sorry.
Mm.
Blood's gonna oxidize over that many
Well, we're
years.
gonna
Come
be
on
there.
now.
We're gonna be there in April, so we should probably.
You want me to go judge the wall?
I think you should. I think you should
Okay.
go judge the wall. And
Let's
talk
judge the
about it
wall.
on the
Find some
show.
blood.
Right?
Also
Yeah,
bring
exactly.
Yeah.
bring a K2 with you. Just
Yeah.
you know, so even your
Check that
trips.
wall out.
And I'll be like, "Who's here with me?"
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Good
That's
answer.
it.
Sure. Well, it's Vegas. I mean, there's a lot in Vegas
Yeah.
already. I'm good.
Actually, I think it's pretty close to Zach Baggins Museum. So it's probably I think it's like right around the corner from it.
It's in a
so.
crap old town, really?
Oh yeah, it's a bad part of town. Yeah,
Okay.
very bad part of town. But yeah, but it's funny in today's day and age. You read the story and it's more believable than I think it would have been back then, right? For something like that to happen, for people impersonating police officers and just line you up against the wall and just shooting you in the back of the head. I mean,
Yeah.
nowadays with all the shit going on, it's not really that unbelievable. So-
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
No.
that's true.
That's true.
Yeah,
And back
I don't.
then- Go ahead.
No, you.
No. And back then, it probably was one of the first times this has ever happened. Like, I'm sure nobody even really thought, like, hey, let's impersonate some police officers.
That's
But
because
that's
people were much better back then.
Yeah.
People.
Because
were
I would have
better
thought that
than-
one
They
up.
were
I'd have
more
been like,
trusting back then.
guys, I got an idea.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
true.
I don't know. Yeah.
I know exactly how we're gonna do this one.
I got this. We're really going to screw with them.
They're gonna be so surprised. They're not gonna see you. You just see the look on their faces. Oh, it's not right.
No, you're not going to see the look on their faces.
Nope, because the wall's going to see it.
So Buzz Bricks is only part of the walls in Vegas. They auctioned off a lot of the bricks. That's
Mm.
interesting.
So we have to go to Pawn Stars and then that other place. And then we
Find
can
those
see.
bricks.
Then we can see all
Go
of
find the
them.
bricks.
Yep. Go to pawn stores, find some of them, and then we'll go compare them to the other ones and see
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they're right.
Rick,
So-
I know you
Yeah.
have it here. Like
I know it's
Yeah.
in here
It's
somewhere.
in the
Gotta have
back
at least
room.
one.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
has at least
yeah.
one.
So, question for you guys: What is it about Valentine's Day that you think causes this? I mean, we're going to talk about a bunch of different homicides tonight. I mean, you guys got stories, we got stories, but what do you think causes that? Is it something about the holiday itself that brings it out in people? Jealousy, whatever it may be, or I don't know. It's just kind of strange. You think of Valentine's Day as candy, flowers, gifts, and stuff like that, but when you realize how much actually happens on Valentine's Day, that's bad. It's kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, holidays act like amplifiers. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Whether good or bad. So if you experience a loss
So much stress.
during a holiday, the
Yeah, the
stress is.
stress.
I mean, even like something simple, like even we'll call them fake holidays. If you were to go on vacation, there's this added pressure because we have to have a good time. We just spent this much money,
$8
so
million. Yeah.
yeah, and that often is counterproductive for vacation. How much more so if you have essentially everybody is supposed to go on vacation at the same time, and so you also have. I mean, some people, definitely not me, but like there's that competition,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, did I have as good a time as Ned and Mary down the street, or that and it's just really easy to get caught up. So if you go and you have a very poor day or poor leading up to any holiday, and this holiday being specifically about significant others, you and your significant other. Did you want to kill me yesterday?
Nope. Not yesterday.
Not yesterday.
No.
The day before. She was like the day before, maybe.
Days
That's
ago,
that's
maybe.
why you were in the hole.
How? Time for fight hole.
I know. Well, and I agree with that too, because if you think about it, especially again, I'm not one of those girls, but you're dating these girls that are these cliquey, like they have to be what all their friends are kind of girls.
Mm.
Well, so and so's boyfriend did this. Like, why didn't you do that so much better? Or you know what I mean? Like, there's always
Yeah.
those
They have to
expectations and
one
that
up
pressure.
and- Yep.
Why did so and so got they got proposed this year? Why didn't we?
That's hardly a reason to kill somebody. Though.
Oh no, but that's how the fights start, and then there's the murder.
And then the fight
Right.
escalates into murder.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
guess, yeah.
because
yeah.
by then people
Okay.
are drinking and everybody's upset, and yeah.
This is good for us to learn, Keith. I mean, I know they said that it's mostly men killing the women, but
Yeah,
this
well.
conversation, I was just learning so much.
You
Well-
just learn to sleep with one eye open. That's all I can say. I mean,
Every
Well,
time,
especially
I think
when
about
your favorite thing to buy your woman is gun. So
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although you just keep buying her more guns, she keeps her happy. It's that simple.
Don't be mad.
It's
You
a-
can have
Just buy
another
me more
gun.
guns. I'll buy you a new gun tomorrow.
I'll
I'm
buy
so
you a new
sorry.
gun.
Yeah, don't kill me. I'm gonna buy you a new gun.
Positive feedback loop gun
And a
mechanism.
new gun.
Infinite
Right?
ones.
That's true. If you are the one buying me the guns, I can't kill you because
Right,
then how am I gonna?
right.
I'm gonna have to buy my own.
That's true.
Yeah, and you don't
That's-
want to buy
hey,
your
good.
own.
So you have your purpose.
Good point. No taking.
You're like, check.
Buy a lot of guns.
Buy a lot of guns.
I don't believe it. I'm too cynical for that. You can't trick me. You can't trick me with that.
He was
No.
like, I'm not falling for this. This is a trick. I can feel it.
Coming from the person that would dress up like the cop. It's like, yeah,
Right. Right.
Yeah.
this,
well,
is, this is
that's-
an act of deception.
You're like, I can feel it. This
But
is bad.
like today's day and age, you'd see that in Hollywood, though, right? I mean, that'd be a movie that for something like that to happen. It's just,
Oh,
it's just
absolutely.
crazy.
Oh,
to
you
think
mean
that
like
it happened
Charlie
back then.
Sheen shoots someone on set by
Oh.
accident, or what's his name?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
No.
Ooh.
Baldwin. Alec
Baldwin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what we're
yeah.
talking about now? Sometimes
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin was in love with someone, he got mad and shot. Is that what happened? Are you saying that?
Hey, why are you trying to start stuff right
I
now,
didn't say
sir?
nothing. Now we got to tag Alec Baldwin in this.
I know. Now we got to tag him. So sorry, Alec. Didn't mean it.
I think he
Yeah.
actually.
Oh,
I
got
mean,
in
you
trouble
never
for that.
know. Maybe. If so, I'm sorry you shot your lover.
Didn't you get convicted?
I
I
think
don't
so.
know.
I
Did
think
he?
that was
thought so.
recent. I think he
so.
got in
Yeah.
big trouble for that one.
Yeah. I think he did.
You shot somebody.
Yeah.
Come
but
on now.
He tried to say that they tested the
did-
gon prior and it was blanks and everything.
Clearly
and so-
not.
yeah. But it's
Yeah,
kind of
he
like what was it? Bruce Lee's kid that died
Oh my gosh!
Make-
During what was
making
it?
the crow. Yeah.
Oh, making
yeah.
the crow.
It
Yeah.
was the same type of scenario. The gun
It
was supposed to have a
was.
blank in it, but it had a real bullet. And it
That
shot him and killed him.
sucks.
Yeah,
He got killed. Yeah.
Why are real bullets even anywhere on the scene?
Yeah.
true.
Like, why is that even?
Does anybody
can
have
that
a,
even happen?
a theory here?
Of how, like, probably somebody meant to.
I
I mean,
think
how? Why else would it be there?
I think Alex
Yeah.
Baldwin didn't
You
want to
know?
go to fight hole. So he was like, I don't know about this one. I'm an older man.
I
go
can't
to
do
fight
it.
hole.
I can't do
go
it
to
with
fight
one
hole
arm tied
anymore.
behind my back.
That's fine. You know, I should know better. For a second, I took you serious. Like
I
you
know.
actually had a real reason why it
I
would have
know.
happened. Well, then I was thinking Brendan Lee. I'm like, well, what was wrong with Bruce Lee's kid that this happened and somebody had to kill him?
Because
Oh,
he didn't
yeah.
want to go to the fight hole.
Yeah, it's
Well,
kinda,
there's the curse of Bruce Lee's family. You've heard about this, right? Unless when I was a kid, it was an urban legend that
I heard
the
about
Lee
it, yeah.
family was cursed. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
forget everything.
I was
that
so
happened,
small when I
but-
was told about this by older children, essentially. But yeah, they're like, yeah, that
What
family's
happened?
cursed. The Bruce Lee family
the Bruce
is
Lee
allegedly
family, they say,
cursed.
is cursed. Yeah.
Well, the men at least. I think there's like a female or two alive still.
There's two
Well-
daughters. Yeah.
Oh shoot, there you go. So you've not that
So it
wasn't
is
like a
just the
thing where
men.
you were.
I never heard about it.
I heard about it.
I
Yeah.
heard about it, but I don't remember everything that went on.
Yeah,
I
it
was-
was years ago that I heard about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what's interesting today, and you guys know this from doing your animation and everything. There's no need to have live weapons on site.
No, you
anymore.
don't.
You
No,
can do-
everything's
all the,
fake.
Well,
Come
no,
on
all the
now.
VFX with muzzle flashes and everything like that.
Well, no,
you
the
can-
sounds. It's not like you're using the sound from the gun, anyways. You're putting
Right.
that in later.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
You could take someone to like a range and have them fire the firearm a couple times to get the the motion of the kickback and everything, and
Yeah.
they very well
They're
could.
faking it anyways. It doesn't matter. That blank is
That's
not going to give
true.
you any
They're not
kickback.
gonna-
Yeah, that's true. It's not going to feel the same
Wait,
at all.
you're-
No.
Not with the blank.
gonna
They're
feel the
faking
same
all
at
that
all.
anyways.
No.
So what you're telling me is the only reason they do this is to avoid fight hole.
That's the only reason. That's absolutely the whole. You pinned it, Mike. That's
You
it.
know this.
I think you should go. I think you should go to court and defend Alec Baldwin and say he was just trying to avoid the fight hole. Damn it! Let him
Oh,
off.
oh
Let him
hell no!
go.
I'm not defending him for. I'll take Alec Baldwin to fight hole, and I can be. I'll be the man. He can be the woman.
I think he probably already is the woman if he's in jail.
Yeah, probably. Good, touche. Good
Sorry,
point.
Alec.
Good. No, you're
Oh,
not
man.
sorry.
Not at all.
Contrary little bear.
Little baby bear. Oh.
Say hi to Bob for us.
Oh, no.
Anyway,
Billy Joe Bob.
so do you guys want to start off with another story? You got a story you want to read?
Oh, we can do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
You want to go first?
So, what are your stories?
So we just have different accounts of spouses
Yeah.
eliminating each other.
Okay.
Well,
I
one
like
of them
that
would.
word.
Eliminating. I
Fine,
like
I'm
that.
not
It's a
fine.
very sanitized word. I
It
think
is.
I think YouTube would like that. They were.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Eliminating. I like
know.
that.
There's one that's particularly sad, in my opinion. It's a woman killer.
If you make everybody sad, my jokes
Make
will be
everybody-
funnier.
Okay.
you get
okay.
everybody really depressed.
I got the
It'll give me
story.
some extra
It's-
punch.
Okay, so you guys ready?
Yeah, go
I'm
for
ready.
All right, this is Stacy. I'm not sure how to say this last name. Shio?
Looks like Shoek.
Shoek? Stacy
Okay.
Shoek. We'll just say that's what it is. So, in a heartbreaking twist on Valentine's Day, the planned tradition of Richard Stoic meeting his wife Stacy at Belton Bridge Park turned into a tragedy. The custom of exchanging cards took a dark turn when around 9 p.m. that night, the police received a distressing call from Stacy Schuick. Wait, how did we say her name?
it. I like Shoot. That works.
Sure, that
Schuick?
works.
Schuick, reporting the discovery of her husband slain by his truck. Initially, excluded as a suspect, Stacy's involvement took a disturbing turn as investigators probed deeper into the case. The revelation of pending life insurance claims totaling $550,000, with one policy activated on February 1st.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Yep. Yep. So that raised suspicions. Stacy emerged as the sole beneficiary of these policies. Adding complexity, it was unveiled that Stacy was entangled in a extramarital affair.
Mm.
So this was her scheme to eliminate her husband with the intention of cashing in on his life insurance policies.
And running off with the
Yep.
pool boy.
Yep.
I don't know. Is he going to buy her guns though? I mean, clearly she doesn't need it. She ran the other one over with the truck. So
Yeah. So yeah, she
did she get away with it?
this was on I'm actually reading that. I don't think she did, no.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she
So, I mean, I upped your life insurance in January. Can you not die for a couple
Oh.
months so that like
She also had help
looks-
from her former employee and her personal trainer.
Oh wow,
so-
so there's a bunch of people in
Yeah,
on
she
it.
was she was probably gonna give them some of the money.
Oh, that's true.
So
Or she was
Yeah.
sleeping with all of them.
I was
Oh,
gonna
you
say,
never
she's
know,
got a little
maybe.
love triangle going on there. huh?
Maybe.
It's a personal trainer. You never know. It doesn't
Never know.
say who the lover is.
Isn't that so sad though? He just wanted to go and exchange cards and then he gets hit by his truck.
Yeah.
He hits him with the truck. Or somebody, maybe one of the other two. did
Maybe
it.
the personal trainer did. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Stand right
Ugh.
here. Don't look at your truck though. Just leave your truck.
Stand
to
right
your
there,
job.
babe.
Honey,
Look
look at this
into
card
my
I got you.
eyes.
Wham.
Whap.
Right?
Oh,
So
look, it
sad.
fell in the street.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Man.
Oh, it blew out of my hands. Darn that wind.
Oh man.
That's insane, though. I mean,
Yeah.
money is the root of all evil, huh? I mean, what do you think about it?
Yep. For years they were exchanging cards, and she's like, you know what? I want money. I'm just gonna kill you for the money.
You know what you didn't put in this card? Any money. And when I was a kid, I got a lot of money in my cards.
We
Really,
used,
this is
right?
your fault.
Why do we not give any more money in cards? I think we should bring that back.
Mm-hmm.
You want that instead of an up life insurance?
No.
Because I'll throw some money in a card. I mean, if that's,
Right?
if that's what it takes.
I'll give you a
know,
card every
I'll
month.
Buy you, I'll buy you
babe.
guns and put money in a
A
card.
card every
okay?
month just to not get,
just don't kill me for my life insurance.
just not to get X'd off.
That's just crazy.
I know. When I start upping it real high, you should get
I should worry. Oh man.
You're not, what was it? 500,000 she had it up to?
550,000.
Did
Yeah,
you
you're
remember
not
what
that
year it
close.
was?
That's
Does
a
it
lot. I
say?
mean, I wouldn't
Or-
want to pay that for long because that's expensive. So
I can find
that's a
out.
lot.
Oh,
But
don't worry about it.
that's something you hear about a lot, though, don't you? I mean,
People
a-
killing
a
each
lot
other
of-
off
a
for
lot
life
of murders
Yeah,
you hear
there's
have
a
to
lot
do
of murders with the
insurance
life
claims.
insurance.
Yeah, yeah, that's insane.
So,
Crazy. All right, pull up one of yours.
I mean, you just do life insurance and hope that you croak. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, it's just I don't know.
okay.
That's kind of crazy to me.
So we're gonna go along the massacre
Ooh, another massacre.
route.
Mm,
So this is again, I am not gonna say this right. So
Hollinsburg.
that's
so
okay.
Hollinsburg.
Yeah, Hollinsburg.
Oh, that's actually not bad. That's better than what I was gonna say. 1977 Hollinsburg massacre.
Hmm.
Horror descends on a small town in rural Indiana.
They
In
got
the form-
whores?
That's what I was just thinking. Are we talking about the same woman in the last story?
Oh my god.
They got-
Maybe.
they got
No,
whores?
this was a dude.
Oh,
Maybe it was the personal trainer.
Oh man.
Maybe.
Okay, and now I just lost all my stuff. I got to
That
start
was
over.
my fault. I'm so
Yeah, you
sorry.
keep
I had like a flow to my
I did
thing.
it one time.
Horror descended on a small town in rural Indiana in the form of the 3 thrill killings that became known as the Hollinsburg Massacre. Bum, bum, bum. It was February 14th, 1977, when 4 men led by Roger Drollinger stormed into the Park Country mobile home of Betty Jane Spencer. They lined up Spencer, her son, and 3 stepsons face down on the floor, then methodically pumped 11 shotgun rounds into their heads.
Ooh.
There was some clicking noise behind us. Suddenly, there was a shot fired from behind Greg, Spencer said. A blast tore into Betty Jane Spencer's arm and shoulder, where 80 pellets remained until her death in 2004. The last blast blew Spencer's wig off, leaving the assailants to believe they had shot off part of her head.
Whoa. Oh,
That's
man.
funny.
I'm sorry. It's
I'm
not.
sorry. That's funny. So hold on. I have 2 problems with this story. So this is a massacre, right? What do you think of when you think of massacre? Like a bunch of people died, right?
A lot
Isn't
of
that-
people dying.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't it a massacre?
A mass shooting is 4 people.
So it says there was a clicking noises behind us, and suddenly there was a shot fired from behind Greg, Spencer said. So they obviously lived to tell about the story.
Well, she did. Betty Jane Spencer's arm and shoulder where 80 pellets remained in by her death.
Well, Betty died, obviously.
in 2004, not in 1977.
Oh, okay. Oh, so how is this
Were
a
you
ma-
not listening?
but
You
how
were
is
so
this a-
worried about her wig flying off.
That was funny as shit.
You were like, woo! And you just go,
But how is that a massacre?
because 4 people died.
I guess.
4 people die now, and it's a mass shooting.
Well, true. Good point. I don't
I
know.
feel like it was like a failed massacre.
Right?
Like there was like it was a massacre attempted massacre. Yeah.
She made it because her wig fell off. It was very
It was
exciting.
probably her personal trainer, though.
It was.
Probably.
He never used a gun before. No,
That's
never
why he
did.
was clicking. He got stuck. He didn't know what was
I
going
shot
on.
her wig off.
Yeah,
That's
it's
freaking
fine.
hilarious.
I got her. She's dead.
I got her. She dead. Look, her head's way over there.
She's dead now. She's dead now.
Sure, that's not a comedy movie or something. I don't know.
No, it was a real one. I read the whole thing on it.
It sounds very funny. I would.
Right.
I
would
mean,
laugh
shit
at this movie.
happens.
I would.
The
too.
guy fell off in the street. She just didn't say that she threw her card out there.
All
for
I
him to
can
catch
picture
it.
is just this toupee just flying up when the shotgun hits.
Woo!
Oh, man.
Oh, tell me that would be
God.
funny. All right, sorry.
It would
Wow.
be. It's actually very Three Stooges.
Right?
It is.
With the
Right?
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear the like. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, shit.
You see your
Sorry.
face?
I
She puts her
I
head
didn't
down.
mean-
You flew your wig off.
Pretending to be dead.
I flew my headphones off.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't mean to poo poo
Pew
all over
poo.
your
You
story.
pew pewed my story.
Oh man, she's gonna kill you now.
No,
You're,
You
you're
better
done.
watch out.
You're done.
Actually,
Get ready
his
for
life
Pipe
insurance
Bowl.
isn't that high. We can't do it.
She lost me
Can't do
on
it
the,
yet.
the last blast blew Spencer's wig off. That just lost me. I'm sorry. I
The
can't think
last
that.
blast blew Spencer's wig off.
I felt bad for the poor bastard that ran over by his own truck, but I don't feel bad for somebody whose wig got blown off. I mean, it's just not.
Well, she
it's not
lived,
the
so I mean, it
same.
was good that her
least she
wig
lived.
fell off.
Yeah.
Her
Yeah.
wig didn't fall off. She'd have died.
That's funny.
Mhm.
Oh God. All right, back to you guys.
It was 4 men led by Roger Drollinger. It was 5 of them to take out
A lady,
5
her
people,
son,
they
and
had-
3 stepsons. So
and
there
they
was
had
5 of
it was-
them
it was
and
a
4
5
guys.
and 5.
Yeah.
One side had the guns, and they still couldn't.
still
like,
failed.
it was still not even really that big of a
They
massacre.
couldn't take off one-on-one. I mean, the wig
They were
flew off
really
and that just
bad.
freaked him out.
Well,
Like,
this
if
is this is a small town in rural
Indiana.
So you
But you'd
know it
figure-
could be. You know,
You'd figure they'd know how to use shotguns.
I
though.
don't know. Not everybody does.
You figured they know how to use wigs. Like you bet everybody wasn't wearing wigs. They could have all lived.
Or
You
wig
shot the
glue.
wigs-
Right?
shot the wigs right
Hold
off,
that
and it's
on there.
like, well, our work here is done. Time to go.
So
Bye.
maybe the bullet, hit her head a little bit, so there was blood still. So they figured she was dead.
Oh, possibly.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go,
yeah,
there you
yeah,
go.
Yep.
So,
Could be.
there's blood, so she's dead, and she probably just laid there.
Was passed out. Yeah.
So she's dead.
It'd be a really
But she's
convenient
not dead.
time to pass out for fear. Like, oh, good night.
It only grazed her head, but enough,
I was
Oh,
only
yeah.
grazed.
What's funny, I always thought about that when you watch these movies. I always thought about, well, if it was a situation where they're executing people, I would just play dead, right?
Yeah.
But then you see these sick and twisted movies where they go back and they make sure you're dead by putting another bullet in your head, you know? So it's like, you
Yeah,
start to think,
well,
is
So
that
what
the
do you-
best?
what
you
are gonna
hide
do?
under somebody.
Is that the best move to make? Probably not.
Is it better than running away? I don't know, because the chances you getting that sick and twisted person, I don't know.
Depends on how
Nowadays,
many
I think
people-
it's pretty good.
Fitty fitty.
It depends on a
Actually,
lot.
everyone's so lazy nowadays. They'd be like, "Yeah, it's good enough."
They're good. It's fine.
True.
No,
I-
it's-
Mike,
If
I
you
would
could
like to
lay in some
believe
blood,
that.
it would help.
What's that?
Lay in somebody else's blood, I would.
That's what they did with the
Yeah. That
way you look
the
dead.
Dark Knight when
Yeah.
that freaking they were like shooting at the theater or whatever. The
Yeah.
patrons that survived,
Yep.
they went and dove under people that had already been shot
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
Yep.
adorned
That's
themselves
what I
in
would
blood
try to
and
do. Yeah.
Yes.
stood very still. And
That'd be
That was
hard
it.
though in real life though, because your adrenaline's just
Oh, it would,
freaking
yes.
out.
well, the thing is, so that sick guy that turns around and gives everybody like the coup de grace.
Yeah.
That's a very military situation. That person's not very worried about officers and law enforcement coming.
Right.
Yeah.
In that
right.
situation, you are going up against a military.
Yeah.
Whatever. There has to be some RNG on your side.
So you might just be.
Oh,
screwed
that's
no
a
matter what.
random number generator. It's a gaming term. Pretty much, you have to be lucky, no matter
Yeah.
no matter what. In that situation, it's very difficult to know which way. To
What do
go.
you? Yeah. What's the best? Nobody really knows.
What was that movie that The Mist? Was it The Mist?
Oh,
Stephen
God.
King movie,
Oh God.
I
right?
think his
So
favorite movie.
No, it's
Oh.
not my favorite movie. That is the most disturbing ending I've ever seen in my life.
I know that ending. Oh my god.
all right, so that's a great movie for this sort
I
of thing
hate that
because
ending.
I don't recall the actress's name, but she played Carol on The Walking Dead. In the beginning, she's all, will
Melissa
someone,
McBride. Yeah.
will someone take me to my house, to my children? Will somebody walk, a woman to, and everyone's like, there's no way in hell. And she
Yeah.
goes out the door, and I just assumed she was a goner. And then at the
Mhm.
very end, you see her there, and her and her kids are safe. Sometimes you do everything right,
And it doesn't matter.
and it doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
She's not
yeah.
supposed to
So,
live.
so if you're going up against a military force, just do your best. Whatever that comes out, what can you do?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Is that the original Mist or the remake? Because it was a remake.
I don't know. We
I'm
had
not
Carol
sure.
and Captain Steve Holt from
That it
from
did,
Brooklyn
yeah.
Nine-Nine.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Ah,
And that was the original. That was the
Yeah.
original then. I just
Oh,
don't.
there's
remember.
another one?
Yeah, they did a remake.
They
of
redid it.
Yeah.
When?
Wow.
Yeah. But man, that's the most I've watched a lot of Stephen King movies in my life, and that was the
Mhm.
most disturbing ending I've ever seen.
I
in my life. I
agree.
mean, that was unbelievable.
I agree. I did not expect
Did
that
you ever
at
see it?
all.
You seen it? Yeah, that was
Yeah, it's
insane.
very sad.
Yeah, very sad. Super sad.
All
All
right.
right,
so
You
what
or
do
me?
You guys. You
All
got a
right,
story.
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I have not looked at these for any real amount of time. So this is my first time looking at it.
Neither have we, so don't feel bad.
And I was just pick this one. It's number 5 on the list. It says Dawn Dixon Bay, and
Oh, that's
Dixon
another
sounds
woman.
like. Well, it sounds like.
Dixon.
Oh, I can say that word here. It sounds like
Yes, you
Dixon.
can. Yeah.
So I was like, is this on the list of words I can't say here? So we're gonna go with that one because of the fun play on words.
Right.
Dawn Dixon Bay. In a courtroom drama that unfolded in Jackson County, Dawn Dixon Bay, age 43, faced the verdict of second-degree murder following an open murder jury trial presided over by Judge John McBain. Wow, that sounds very TV. All the names.
I
Right.
know, man.
The chilling incident took place on February 14th, 2015. Damn, that's very recent.
That is very recent.
He was like, "Oh, that was like yesterday." Okay.
This did not happen in the 50s.
No.
Listen, yesterday, frickin' these people died. When Dixon Bay stabbed her boyfriend, Stack. Her boyfriend's name was Stack.
Stack.
This is a book.
It really is.
This
The
is a
girl
book.
stabbed the man in 2015. You better watch out, Mike.
This is real. This was
When Dixon Bay stabbed her boyfriend, Stack, twice in the chest upon his return to their residence at 807 Stewart Ave, her defense attorney contended self-defense, citing Stack's alleged verbal and physical abuse. Prosecutors, however, argued a case of premeditation. At the sentencing, McBain didn't mince words, describing the act as brutal, cold-blooded murder despite Dixon Bay's claim of self-defense. Skepticism lingered regarding her action and Stack's reported abusive behavior. Dixon Bay, during the trial, shared details of Stack's drinking habits and the night of his demise marked by verbal and physical abuse. Jackson Police Detective Gary Schwitt. Schwitt? Schwitt?
Hmm.
Schwitt. Shit.
You have dick stack and shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, for real. Shit. Gary Shit suggested that Stack might have been stabbed while lying on the living room couch,
Mm.
pointing out the lack of defensive wounds and the victim's position in front of the couch. As the sentencing unfolded, McBain considered the suggested guideline of 12 to 20 years, but emphasized the calculated nature of 2 stabs to the heart. McBain, in a poignant observation, highlighted Stack's flaw of remaining in the relationship. I'm sorry. McBain, the judge, in a poignant observation, highlighted Stack's flaw in remaining in the relationship. This was this guy's
It's his
fault.
It's
He
his
really,
Right.
you should have been like, you know what? Instead of getting stabbed twice in the
I
chest,
saw that you
I think
got
I need to
stabbed twice
go.
in the chest. Should have left.
I'm
Yeah,
out.
yeah, just chill
I'm
out,
gonna go
yeah.
play golf.
Should have left. What happened?
Offering insight into the intricate dynamics that fueled this tragic case of domestic violence. So, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure of what I just read there, but man, those names sounded cool.
Right? I'm telling you.
She stabbed him and tried to say that they were, he was
Yeah.
abusive, but he clearly was.
See, the problem is after you stab
'Cause-
somebody in the chest twice, I can't ask them if they were abusive.
Right.
No, you
I don't,
It's
I
true.
don't
It
know.
kind of changes it a little bit.
I'd like to
so
ask
we don't
him,
know.
but
Because she could just lie and say that
Yeah.
so she gets off, or maybe he was.
but if he was
Who
abusive,
knows?
good
Then
aim.
you
get
Way
stabbed
to
in the
go.
chest.
You
He
did it.
definitely did. so-
Yeah, you
But
did
he's
it.
also sitting on the couch chilling. Like, killed him after he already beat you. Like,
Hey, time out. No.
Well,
Okay, so
she'd have to though. I mean,
really, you got to do the math
you
here.
don't
If
wanna
I'm
wait
all
till
upset,
he's-
Amanda, that's not a good time for Amanda. It's a very good time for Amanda to take a defensive position and pretend that everything is cool.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
I'm not gonna
true,
be
and then
able
when
to-
she
you're
gets
just
you a
gonna be able
beer-
to-
And then I'm on the
Mhm.
sofa.
Yeah.
and
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, because you'll just end up killing me because
Yeah.
I'm smaller. Yeah, you gotta
that's
wait.
true.
Yeah.
gotta wait.
So,
It's true.
like, you don't want to escalate the violence if you are the smaller, not gunned person.
Probably.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
have a firearm where you can equalize the situation very
Then you can
quickly,
do whenever you want.
yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
much.
It's true.
I knew
You know,
these. Sorry,
I
knew
like
this-
how I like how they throw around the term premeditated though. Isn't
Mm-hmm.
98% of murders premeditated? I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
you
because
get
you
those
thought about
ones
it more
where
in 2
I
seconds.
think it's how
Yeah.
premeditated though. Like,
Right.
Like how long were they planning on?
well, yeah,
Yeah.
because see, the thing is,
Yeah.
like, so you like, let's take something that's fairly innocent. You walk into your house and see something just god awful, and then what's the first? I'm gonna kill you, and then you kill the person. Well, I mean,
that
did
was
say you were
technically
gonna kill them.
premeditated. Sure.
and then you did it 2 minutes later, but 3 minutes ago you weren't planning.
You
on
were
it.
Right,
planning
right,
it. Like, we were
right.
cool.
well, I mean, you get those instances where you get into a bar fight, somebody's drunk, they smack their head on a rock, and they're dead. You know what I mean? Those are I wouldn't consider that premeditated.
How many
but
times have you done this, Keith?
It just
I've
escalated.
never.
Listen, you get it.
escalated.
We
You
all
worried
know.
about me now?
Sometimes they push people, they
And
hit
they
their head on a rock,
die.
they're dead.
It's
We've all been
fine. You get in a bar fight, you push somebody over.
Hey,
Hey,
guys,
You're the story writer here, not me. So hey.
Clearly, Keith has a different calling.
It was called Con Air, and the story was great.
Mhm. Yes.
Okay.
That's funny.
We've all been there.
I
can't even.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
man.
So you've all been in drunk bar fights?
Make
and
sure,
pushed
make
people?
sure,
Have
make
we?
sure our
We've all-
YouTube check mark is still there.
I
Yep,
know, we're still
good.
We've only killed
Parkland
somebody.
High School shooting.
Oh, boy. We remember this one,
Uh-oh.
right?
You remember this one?
That was on Valentine's?
It was.
I didn't
On
even
February
see that.
No
14th,
way.
2018.
Wow.
19-year-old Nicholas Cruz opened fire on students and staff at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in the Miami suburban town of Parkland, Florida, killing 17 people and injuring 17 others. Cruz was a former student at the school, fled the scene on foot by blending in with other students, and was arrested without incident approximately 1 hour and 20 minutes later in nearby Coral Springs. Police and prosecutors investigated a pattern of disciplinary issues and
Unnerving.
unnerving behavior. That I said unraveling. I was like, what?
No, it's unnerving.
Unnerving behavior.
I'm sure there was unraveling too, in your defense.
It was
Yeah,
unraveling.
I'm
It
sure.
would still fit.
So
So-
this is what kills me is like, and we talked about this on several of our shows when it comes to guns, people having guns. If you notice a pattern on somebody like this, isn't somebody keeping an eye on him?
No.
Right? Aren't you watching what he's
You
doing?
can't label them.
I'm not saying to label them, but as the family, aren't you? What you know if your
would
son's
think.
fucked up in the head, right?
It's
You know.
really
Oh yeah,
hard.
you do, but you can't actually say it.
We've seen so many of these that it's hard for me to pinpoint which one is which, but I think this is one where the family kind of knew that he was a little
Off.
off, but like he was out of control. Like the family themselves could not control him.
Mm.
Like
So call the police.
don't remember if that happened or not
Mm.
because there are some where the
Oh, but he's
police
19.
are called and then
And there's nothing they can.
and nothing's happened. And there are other
Right.
ones
Yeah.
where the family essentially tries to pacify the person constantly, which doesn't help either.
So, yeah,
But-
it's just a
but-
hard situation to be
But
in.
here's what worries me about like in today's day and age, because I think, how do I say this without getting in trouble?
You're gonna get in trouble.
I think there's a lot of parents these days that are really disconnected.
Oh, we're such
from their
pansies,
kids.
too.
No, they're disconnected. They don't know. They don't pay attention.
they don't care.
They're so busy with their own lives or on their phones, on
phone is
Facebook, whatever.
great,
They
yeah.
don't know what's going on in their kids' lives. Back in our day, when we grew up, our parents knew exactly what we were doing. They knew
Mhm.
where we were at any given time.
Who we were hanging out with.
Right.
God forbid you hung out with somebody your parents did not want you to.
Right. Nowadays, it's like I said, we're just so disconnected. We don't even know if little Timmy's going to blow up a fucking school somewhere.
You don't even know
what
where
I mean?
little Timmy is.
Right. Exactly. And that's what's scary. That's what's really scary.
Little Timmy's in a hole fighting with somebody.
He's in the fight hole. Oh, that's funny. You know, Mike, you got to come up with an episode called The Fight Hole. You
Oh
know,
my
you
god,
Fight
we're
hole.
coming up with the fight
You
hole.
have to
That's
do it.
next.
I don't know. I
You
really,
should.
what?
And
You know what it is? Keith saying
Papa Bones can make-
we've all been
do it.
there, and then talks about like accidentally killing somebody.
Pushing the guy. That okay.
was-
The
was
second
so-
story,
was
Just-
so
Just
valuable.
put them both in one episode.
That's it. Yeah.
or the second story can be in like you end up in the fight hole because you were the guy who pushed the.
There you go.
well, I
yeah.
was gonna. That's
Yeah.
actually that might be like his wife is like, "That's it. I'm gonna fight you. Get to the fight hole."
Get in the fight hole.
It was like
Hey,
her
what-
friend's husband or something, and she's mad, so it's like get in the fight hole.
Right?
And
Hey,
be
we'll
punished for this. You can just
we'll do
this.
some voiceover work for you guys.
There you go. We got you.
Lindsay loves to
Yeah.
yell at me, so
Right.
that's a perfect opportunity. We can do it on mic.
That'll be great.
Never yelled at you. Shut up.
Lindsay, you got to be careful. He's accidentally killed people, and he's really casual about it.
Right? He doesn't know I shank people. It's fine.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Do exactly what I do. I think our parents knew. Our parents,
yeah.
At least they had a general idea where we were.
Oh,
I
they
mean,
knew that we were at somebody's house or down the road with these people. Yeah, they knew.
Trust me, if I was fucked up in the head, my mom would have known it.
That's true.
Mhm.
She was the one who beat it out of you.
And I'm just going to leave that there. I'm not saying any more than that. But no,
There
I
may or
mean,
may not have been a warning to me when we got married.
we we live in a different age now, man. It's scary. It's really scary. I mean, look how many kids we. I mean, we just had kids around here killing each other. You know, I mean,
Oh yeah,
back in the day,
yeah.
we
we had a
didn't-
bunch of kids that like went up and beat some kid to death.
Oh yeah, it's
Ah.
insane.
And they were like 15, 16, 17. Yeah, they're catching them all. And now the parents are being held responsible too. It's awesome.
I like that.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Right?
what makes me crazy? Everyone's like, get it. If you get, when I shouldn't say everyone, half of the people, the unarmed people, would like everyone to be unarmed.
Yeah,
But
Of course they
Yeah.
would. Everybody, the government would love for you to be unarmed.
Oh yeah.
but
not just
I
the
know,
government.
Because then you end up in the fight hole.
yeah. but I know a place where there are like a very high concentration of criminals, the worst kind, and never any gun problems. It's called
Yep.
prison.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And they have security there that have guns.
Mhm.
And then none of those the prisoners are essentially safer than
Well, they don't
safer
get
from
shot.
gun violence. The prisoners
don't
are
get
safer
shot.
from gun violence
Right,
than the children in schools.
right.
Yeah.
Because they are under armed guards. What a
Yeah.
concept.
Yeah, it's like everyone's
What
over.
is my dog doing in the studio?
I don't know.
She keeps going in the studio. Bill, come here. Get out of the studio.
I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah, there's.
I
Maybe they're
know.
asleep back there.
My goodness.
It's so dark behind you guys. We can't
Yeah,
see
I know.
anything.
dark. You can't see them.
That's
It
right.
actually-
See
Back to
movement
sleeping.
is not a ghost.
It adds to the creep factor. Though. It's
It,
kinda
it looks
cool.
really good.
Does
Gotta
it?
admit.
That's so creepy.
Thank you, thank
No,
you.
I think it's pretty cool. So
Okay, what's your next story?
So-
Let's see.
well, you find one, Keith. Tell us about
Yeah.
one of the people you killed, like at the bar.
Was it a big guy or was it a little
Just tell us-
guy?
just tell us one of them. You don't have to say any races if you don't want to, but you can use like you can like maybe he was eating a taco or like a watermelon. like one of those things. I can say
Right.
that as a Latino. I'm a Latino.
Because you were eating a taco?
Yeah. I just want to know if he hates taco people.
No,
Eaters.
I
No, he
don't-
doesn't
no,
like
I don't.
taco
I
people
love
because he
taco
loves
people.
me and I love tacos.
Fantastic. All right. I feel safer.
would never-
right now.
Would never work.
Taco people, they have taste, they have style, right? I mean, because tacos is such a wide variety. I mean, why would I hate that?
There you go.
Tacos are great.
Tacos are burritos.
My mind went to a whole different
I'm sure you did. I mean,
Woo!
that's not what this episode
Did it
is
remind you of people that you killed at the bar?
about. Right?
No.
Where did your mind go?
Don't even ask. We have 3 platforms right now that we'd be kicked off of for sure
Yeah.
if she said what she was thinking right now. So let's not go there.
I love it that you know.
That's the sad part. All right, Amanda, save us here. Come on.
I bet you do.
You gotta
like
say that last name. Pistorius. The last names.
This guy.
How do you say
It
it?
looks like his name is Pistorius.
It really does.
Pistorius.
But that can't be it.
No, what do you mean it can't be it?
It's probably like
Pistorius?
like a pho instead of a puh, like a
It's
Pistorius.
Pistorius.
And this guy-
It's
Yeah, it's like a pho.
Pistorius.
This
No,
guy
it's
is
Pistorius.
he's actually an
Pistorius.
athlete. So it's why-
Pistorius.
I actually see the
1-7.
story you sent me. It is Pistorius.
Yeah. Is that how
Yeah.
you say
It's not a
Pistorius?
pho?
Not tonight.
Pistorius. I don't know.
Not today.
Oscar Pistorius. That's just what we're gonna go by.
Let's go,
Okay.
Pistorius.
So Oscar Pistorius, a famous South African athlete known as the Blade Runner, due to his prosthetic legs, faced a tragic situation on February 14th, 2013.
I heard about this.
Yeah. He shot and killed his paralegal model girlfriend, Ravia Steenkamp, at his home in
Pretoria?
Pretoria? I don't know.
He's Pistorius
These
from
names
Pretoria.
are very hard to.
What's so difficult?
Pretoria.
Pistorius claimed he thought there was an intruder, leading him to shoot her accidentally through a locked bathroom door. During the
Okay.
trial,
Okay.
yeah. During the trial, the prosecution argued that the shooting was intentional, presenting evidence of past arguments between Pistorius and Steenkamp. Witnesses also testified to hearing heated disputes challenging Pistorius's claim of self-defense.
I feel like I would be in a heated dispute if I thought someone broke into my house, though.
Yeah,
Get out of my house! No! Yes!
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Pew
shoot
pew.
you then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Accidentally shoot you through the door.
Yeah.
I mean, what's he supposed to do? Run away with his
But why is
freaking,
he
like,
not
knife
in the
legs?
bathroom with
he's
her?
the
If
Blade
they
Runner.
were...
He can get away.
No, he can't.
He's the Blade Runner. He can
All
get
right, he
away.
can run, honey.
He can run.
Okay, so the way I've seen
That's why it's
this,
called the Blade
I
Runner.
don't know, but like the way I've seen people with like amputations, like you have to like get some momentum first. You can't just dash like
You got
can't with,
bounce.
like-
You got bounce.
Yeah. So what's he gonna
But it
do?
depended
Freaking-
on which leg he had on too. If he had his running leg, which looked like an S, then he's got it. But if he's just got his regular leg on, because he doesn't always wear his blade,
That's true.
so he'll have like a specially made.
And it's
Yeah,
blade
what if he
for
was like a
running.
what if he had like a peg leg like a pirate that day? Like he was just lounging
Yeah.
around doing pirate things.
String pirate stuff?
Yeah, he's just like, you know
Had too
what?
much rum.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, he can't be on his running leg, then I'll tip over.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, he doesn't want it.
I don't know.
So yeah, there was we could hear an altercation. Yeah, somebody broke into my house. And I had my
And
peg
tried to
leg on,
steal
and
my
I,
running leg.
and I was drunk, and that running leg is expensive, and that's how I pay the bills.
Your girlfriend's a model lawyer. Come on now.
Yeah.
She was only a paralegal, though. Didn't it say she was a paralegal? She's not.
Illegal.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta bring her down.
Why you gotta put her down like that?
She was a
You want me to
model
bring
and a
back
paralegal.
the
Is that not good enough?
Cupid?
That's
No, it's
pretty
not.
good. Paralegal model, I mean.
I know. I think she's doing pretty well.
That's
Okay.
pretty good, yeah.
All right.
Too bad for her.
I mean, clearly she didn't buy her own guns, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Oh, I like these. So there was a bunch of these. How many of these did you do?
Just the one.
Oh,
We don't have time for all of them.
we do.
No, we don't have time for all.
Love kills on
There's like 11 of
Valentine's
them.
Day. Huh?
It was like 11 of them.
I know there's a ton of them. So there was a ton of stuff where like couples go out for Valentine's Day and then they just get murdered and never come back. So they're not murdering each other. They're just getting
Getting
killed
murdered.
on Valentine's Day.
Is that
That
premeditated?
sucks.
It could have been.
Did you hear
So-
them yell, I'm
No,
going
I
to
know.
kill you?
Right.
So in 2000, Columbine High School sweethearts Stephanie Hart, 16, and Nick Knusselman, 15, were gunned down in Jefferson County, Colorado, at a Subway restaurant on Valentine's Day. Bro, you took your girl to a Subway restaurant?
I'm
I'm
down
saying the
with
same
That
thing.
is,
Okay. I mean, you're 16, but still, come on, like
you could do a little better. Than
heads
that,
up for like
but,
Applebee's or something, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
he worked at Subway. That's what it says.
Kunzelman worked at Subway restaurant where Hart came to visit him. Had come to visit
Oh.
him. Never mind, I take it back. I thought like he took her there on Valentine's Day. It's all forgiven. I'm sorry.
So it didn't
Joe
really
Coo-
go on to talk about how he got gunned down. Was it just
No,
like
they
a
got murdered.
Was it just
They
like
just
a
got gunned down.
random or
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or break in or something. I don't know. Didn't go into all that.
Hmm.
True. Someone went in there. It's like, I want this Valentine's Subway money. I know everyone's been here tonight.
Because it's so busy in here.
this is what everyone does.
I want the thousands of Subway Valentine's dollars.
or maybe somebody's really mad that he took his girl to Subway, right? Or
Could
he
be.
has- Maybe
Maybe
it's
it was
just-
one of those jealous girlfriends that was like, girl, you deserve
Maybe.
better
It's
than
like,
this.
dude, really? You took your woman to Subway? I'm gonna friggin' shoot your ass.
I'm going
now,"
to shoot
know?
you.
Oh man,
That's
I don't
probably
know.
what it was.
Maybe.
maybe you never know.
That's sad. That's
That's
sad.
sad.
Very sad.
The
Okay.
girl's name was Hart on Valentine's.
Oh my
Right?
God.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
And it was in Columbine, and to top it off,
They
right?
lived
Yeah,
through
right?
Well, and the sad
Yeah.
thing is they lived through the
Yeah,
Columbine
yeah.
shootings.
It was probably the
just to be
So-
Dang,
killed
that's
on
from the same-
Valentine's Day.
That's some
And then
Final
you get taken
Destination
out in Subway on
bullcrap.
Valentine's
Right?
Day.
Oh, what the hell is
Seriously.
that?
That's not right.
right.
That is not.
Probably him coming back to finish the job. I don't know.
Right? Who
Oh,
knows?
That's not funny. That's
Okay,
kinda
that was
sad,
kinda fucked
actually.
up.
I know that's kind of funny.
Do you guys got another one?
Sorry.
Oh, who
You
me?
can keep going with these if you,
You
want.
good?
Yeah, unless you want to read one.
Oh, there is this one. This one will make you sad. I'm going to top your sad one. You ready?
Oh, this is pretty sad.
Okay.
Okay. Elderly couple ends everything on Valentine's Day.
Oh no.
This actually
Yeah.
sounds like it might be nice to me. I'm not even
No,
joking
it's
like
sad.
This is sad. In 2015, the Alabama Sheriff's Department discovered the remains of an elderly husband and his wife who were the victims of an apparent crime, one of which was self-inflicted. Their investigation showed that the 77-year-old husband took down his wife, 76, before ending his own life.
So murder suicide. That's what it was.
So sad.
But was it a mutual agreement? Like, was it like, all right, we both had enough, we're done, we want out? I mean, what was
I mean,
it?
on Valentine's Day, I would think so, especially if they're both in the same
True.
room. Like, it doesn't say, you know,
I do want
maybe
to.
she just didn't have the guts to do it to herself.
I do want to make a statement for anybody joining the show last minute. It clearly says in the description of the show that we are exploring the dark side of Valentine's Day. So if anybody thought this was going to be a happy episode, I apologize. So,
Sorry.
definitely not a happy episode.
Well, I mean, it is happy. We have a quiz.
We do have a quiz.
So.
Yeah. All these
But that-
people are dead, but get ready for the quiz.
Do-do-do-do.
That's actually kind of a fun quiz, so we'll see when we get to it.
We have another story.
It'll be more fun because of all the death we've experienced.
Right.
We'll appreciate
So
it.
this is our research. Now we're into research.
You want to read, or you want to let them do another story?
You want to do one more story,
Do another story before we get
All
into
right.
this.
and then we'll do research. Pick a good one. Pick a good one. Don't suck.
All right?
All that expectation at the beginning.
I got to write more intros like that if that really sets expectations. I mean, you know,
And music was crazy on my side.
she's headbanging
right.
over here. You guys didn't see
It was
it.
all
It was.
Right?
This is the story of Juan Manuel Navarro.
Oh, we like
Ooh.
tacos.
Why not? In a harrowing case that spanned nearly 2 decades, Juan Manuel Navarro faced justice for a brutal act committed on Valentine's Day in 1993. Convicted by a jury in December, Navarro was found guilty of fatally shooting his ex-girlfriend, Ignacia Manriquez,
Oh, I remember this one. This was a sad one too.
in a Loma Linda hospital. Do you have any like happy one? Because I'll read a happy
No,
one where
there's
they
no
kill each
happy
other.
ones where
Well,
people get murdered.
You're setting me up for
There's not.
failure.
This is not gonna happen.
Just feel like
We,
it's not-
everybody dies on Valentine's Day. That's the premises of the show. There is no
There's
happy
not- there's-
stories.
There's no happy murders
I
here.
just feel like
Okay.
you're setting me up to.
Except maybe the one with the old couple, if they planned it and it was like you
I'm just
know,
gonna say
On
that
like
they
purpose
did.
or
Titanic.
something.
like
Right.
Titanic when they show
I'm
the
gonna
old
say
people
they
dying
watched-
together.
They probably
yeah,
watched,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm
comedy
talking about?
movies,
I
and
guess
then
that's
Yeah.
the closest you could get.
they were watching
murder,
reruns of The
happy
Office, and they were
murder.
like, "Yep, that's pretty good. Time to get off this train."
They
Yeah.
got
So
to the
sad.
last one and they were like, "Pew."
Yeah. They're like, well, we could hit, the DVD player and then we'll start again at episode 1, but then we're going to be here for like another 20 hours. So,
Right.
Finish your extra sad one.
okay, I'll finish my extra sad one. Also, 2015, maybe they had enough of Obama.
Oh,
Oh,
cool. Could be.
Oh.
You never know.
Like-
Hey.
Like, you know
He was
what?
like, I'm taking you out. We can't do this anymore.
can't do
like,
this.
listen.
Aw.
Hillary's posturing to win. We don't want
She
to.
left Epstein soft. Sorry.
I'm done. You're done. Everyone is done. There's no more fight hole. There's no way to fix
No more
this.
fight
There's no way to fix it.
We lost
man.
Mike. He's gone.
Oh man, they sent Obama like cards inviting him to fight hole.
Hillary was like, come be in fight hole with me.
"Yeah, face me a fight hole, mate. Come on." All right. Convicted by a
man.
jury in December, Navarro was found guilty of fatally shooting his ex-girlfriend. I just said that. Ignacia Manriquez in Loma Linda Hospital. In a Loma Lim.
Mhm.
In a hospital.
Take
No,
two.
yeah,
Hospital parking lot.
that's a part that freaking stunned me.
It's a hospital parking lot.
In
Oh,
a
okay.
Loma Linda hospital parking lot as she was leaving Loma Linda University Medical Center after seeking treatment for their 4-year-old son.
Oh,
Oh, he shot her in front of the kid.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Seeking treatment for. I wonder if the kid was there
He got hurt. She brought him there.
on.
He
Right.
shows
And they
up.
were leaving.
Yep. And they were leaving. Yeah.
I wonder if the kid somehow like was injured due to Navarro essentially missing. Like he wanted somehow to harm. Maybe like he had some accident set up or something,
I don't
and the
know.
kid like you know what I mean took the
Oh,
brunt
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
like didn't.
Yeah, like he had something arranged to fall or something, and instead of it hitting
Hit
her,
the
like
kid or
half hits the
something?
kid in the head or something, and the kid's like, "Oh boy, I'm tired," and it's like, "All right, we're going to the."
Well, if it hit
gonna
the
take it to
kid,
the
he
hospital.
clearly wasn't going to kill the wife off, so it was a bad plan.
I mean,
Oh, hit the kid. I thought it hit
sometimes
the wife.
sometimes you can hit somebody, but not in the right spot.
Hey,
Like you mean to?
are you in the fight hole?
No. The sentencing unfolded as Judge Kyle Brody applied state law from 1993, handing down a 30 years to life prison sentence to the now 47-year-old Navarro. Well, 30 years, 77. Yeah.
You're done.
This resolution came after persistent collaborative efforts by law enforcement agencies, ultimately leading to Navarro's extradition from Mexico in 2010, a
Huh.
staggering 17 years after the tragic shooting. So this guy got away, and then they got him back.
Yep.
Got away, got
It
to
sounds
Mexico, thought he was cool, and they sent him back. Wow.
Probably the extra.
But I think that's the one where she had a restraining order on him
I
too.
like that.
Oh, so
Deputy-
he could have easily beat the crap out of her and the kid, but the kid got hurt. And so now they're leaving the hospital and
Oh,
he
true,
shot
yeah.
her.
It's like,
Yeah,
I'll
that
finish
might be
the
it.
job. Deputy District Attorney Margaret Bevan underscored their unwavering commitment, declaring, "We don't forget, we will do what we have to do, and we will find you." Gratitude from Manriquez's family towards prosecutors and law enforcement was expressed in the sequence of tragic events. Began with Manriquez visiting a friend in Highland with her 3 children. Armed with a restraining order against
Mhm.
Navarro, despite her attempts to establish boundaries, Navarro persisted in even following them to a swap meet. Later that fateful day, as Manriquez sought medical care for their son, Navarro continued to stalk her, culminating in a fatal confrontation in the hospital parking lot. Witnesses reported a heated argument with Manriquez ultimately shot multiple times. Navarro fled the scene with their son. Oh, he kidnapped.
Right. It's good. Yeah.
Claiming at the trial he had intended to commit suicide. Juanito, the son, was eventually placed in the care of Manriquez's parents, providing a semblance of stability after the tragic loss. The case stands as a testament to the enduring pursuit of justice, emphasizing the profound impact on the victim's family and the arduous journey towards resolution.
Man,
That's a good story, though.
man, as a
Okay.
kid though, how do you recover from that? right? I mean,
You're
I don't know if you
4.
can.
I don't know. It's
That
still
is bad.
traumatizing. Come
It
on.
is. That is really bad.
You
Oh
mean-
man,
and
I
it makes
could have
it-
read Gibson Paul.
I
Oh,
forget which one Gibson.
I don't know, but it sounds like Les Paul and
It
Gibson
does.
guitar. Like
There you
why?
go, right?
Oh
There you
man,
go.
what an
It does.
idiot!
See, you picked the taco. That's what you get.
That is what I get. This was my fault. This was a self-inflicted injury.
It really was.
The taco.
Yeah, that's it. You're going to the fight hole now.
I'm taking myself to fight hole.
She's gonna be
beat
like,
himself with a stick.
Honey, can you get out of the fight hole? It's time to go to bed.
Come on, stop hitting yourself. Don't do that.
I saw that.
Yeah, but even as a 4-year-old, like if you're older, you understand what's happening. Oh shit, mom just got shot. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But as a 4-year-old, do you really understand what's going on? I mean, that's
Even-
how.
even
traumatizing
as
What was
an
that?
is though?
What was that story we were reading on Valentine's Day where the guy shot the mom? And it was like a 3-year-old that was on the phone with 911 and was like, Mom's covered in ketchup.
Yeah,
They don't know why.
I think
Yeah.
I saw that one. Yeah, I read
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
crazy.
They
It
say
is.
that when children experience traumatic things like this, like the difference between a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old is real, but they're both going to go through the same thing. Just as the 4-year-old is one step behind. So pretty much when the 4-year-old, which is kind of like a much larger toddler, you know what I mean? Like they're understanding,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
limited. When they get to more of that elementary age, they will have to reprocess the
Everything.
trauma at the elementary age level, and then like we'll say like the prepubescent level 10 11 they will again have to process, but this time with that, you know, with the
With
slightly
more understanding.
advanced
Mhm.
understanding, and then post puberty, and then it can stack pretty crazy because 13-year-olds and 15-year-olds, the mindset is very different. 15
Yeah.
to
Yep.
17.
Very different.
So that's why in like the foster care system, children that have gone through any trauma, the teenage years can be really crazy because you find yourself constantly dealing with the same
Issue.
issues. It's like, well, I mean, you went to therapy for this, 2 years ago, and you said you were okay, and you stopped going, and now we're taking you, like, it doesn't. It looks like
Yeah.
from the outside it doesn't make sense, but what's
Yeah.
happening is
It's just
Uh,
reprocessing it.
when the mind being older and better able to understand recognizes, I don't have this data, this is not actually correct,
Yeah, and you got to work.
But
through
that's
it
when
all
they
again.
that's when they become the Jeffrey Dahmers of the world, though, right? I mean,
If
it
your
can either
parents
go
ignore
one way
you-
or another, right? I mean,
Again, it all depends on the
Sometimes,
support
yeah.
you have in yourself. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
So, okay, you want to do a
Crazy.
happy story, or you want to go on to the next one?
we have happy ones where they killed each other.
We don't have a happy.
I thought
one.
you had happy ones. You just said you had a happy one.
No, I
No,
was talking
I-
about the
Gibson-
Gibson.
Oh,
Gibson Paul.
Oh yeah, it's still
Gibson
not
Ball.
happy.
oh,
You know,
They're still not
there
happy.
there could be a guitar in there that murders people. That's
That's a movie.
that's a
That's a
movie.
movie.
That is a
That's
movie.
Yeah.
That's after your Hole and Keith shoving somebody with the rock.
Yeah.
Wow, that didn't come out right at all. Why don't you read some statistics there so we get off that topic
I didn't even
really
think of that.
fast?
That's the
Let's not talk about that. Leave the rock in the hole.
Keith's rock and hole.
That's a different show.
Okay,
Oh, man.
then.
Boy,
Available research. I'm laughing too hard. Available research shows that women are more likely to be killed by an intimate partner, husband, boyfriend, same-sex partner, or ex, than by anyone else. And this is by Catalano in 2013, the Violence Policy Center of 2015. Approximately 2 out of 5 of those females murder victims are killed by an intimate partner.
Ooh. That's
Oh,
a
it was
little
even
scary.
better. So it even said that it was 2 out of 5 people are more likely to be killed by an intimate partner, and then, or it was 3 out of 5 were more likely. You didn't put the numbers in. Were more likely to be killed by an intimate partner, and then 2 out of those 5 were by a female.
intimate
Were a
partner.
female killed by an
Okay,
intimate partner.
okay. So you're more likely to get killed by an intimate partner.
You're more likely
That's
as
what it
a
comes down
no.
to.
You're more likely as a woman to get killed by an intimate
Right,
partner.
right. I don't know how true that holds today, though.
Oh, I'm sure men beat the hell out of. But I don't know. Some of these
I
women are
don't know.
crazy
There's
too.
some of the women are nuts too.
Yeah,
I
it's-
don't know.
So
Right?
I think it's more likely to be men, but yeah, there's crazy
So
women
what's-
too.
Well, what's
Yeah.
happening today is with the way that food is. I'm not a doctor, and we're gonna put this out real quick. I'm not a doctor, and Keith and Lindsay and maybe even my wife don't agree with the words I'm about to say.
uh-oh.
So put those thumbs up right there. But
We're all
there's
a little nervous.
no,
Yeah, it
we're,
was-
we're good. There's a doctor, Dr. Royal Lee, who did these experiments on cats like 100 years ago. Not 100 years ago, 60
Like
or 80
Tuesday?
years ago. No. In 2015. No, so Dr. Royal Lee did this experiment on cats where he fed them the equivalent of like an American diet. So pretty
Yeah.
much he took food and
Fat and
removed
processed
fiber
and-
and then
I remember
tossed in a
this
bunch
one.
of sugar.
Yeah.
And
Right.
after I think it was 3 generations, you couldn't tell the sexes apart. Now, if you study cats, apparently you can just tell by looking at the back of a cat whether it's
Yeah.
male or female. I'm not good enough to do that, but so you weren't able after 3 generations. After the 4th generation, they started coming out sterile. They had wicked birthing problems.
Yep.
And I
So
don't
there's a
even
really
remember-
big coyote like howling in the background. And I was like, what? As soon as you said like same-sex cats, I was like, what the
I didn't hear it. Did you hear
big,
that?
huge? That's why I was like, what the hell was that? I took my ear out like, roar.
So
Hear it?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I do hear it now.
So loud.
So we back up to a big
I hear it.
field.
Oh, okay.
And
Where's my cat?
we hear the coyotes all the time. It's crazy.
yeah, we have them come through here every now and then. When they come through, they'll go and they'll put like messages out on Facebook, like watch
Oh
out
my
for kids in the
god!
morning
Don't
and
let the
whatnot.
Karens know. I lost my cat.
Yeah,
I'm
watch
like,
your
bitch,
kitty
he was
cat.
breakfast yesterday. Something's getting eaten right now. So we'll see the cat posts.
Lucky for us, I think our cats are pretty clever.
There's a lot of cats around
There's
here
a
too. That
lot of
just-
cats.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you don't have enough
in a
coyotes.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so one of the things that's is happening potentially is with like you have like omega-6 and inflammation and all this is that there is an estrogen imbalance across the sexes.
Okay.
So everyone is becoming more estrogen dominant. And when you look at the cats, when this happened, the male cats became more docile, and the female cats got more aggressive.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because
Interesting.
you're
And if you-
changing the levels,
Mhm.
and
And
you're
if
changing their
you-
levels too.
Mhm.
If you look at some rallies, parades, or whatever, like where everyone's wearing pink hats, sometimes you can't tell who is male or female from behind. Which is something that I could do as a child. Like
Right,
Yeah.
right.
That's a
It's
guy
true,
in
yeah.
the supermarket. Very easy for me to mail
It's like, I can't
with incredible
tell.
accuracy. But now from behind, it's like I don't know if it's a male or a female. And you do have some, not all of them, but there are definitely males in that crowd that definitely look extremely docile. Right? It's like you look like you are prey. You are not a hunter at all.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Right.
have,
Mhm.
and then there are women that are very
Pretty
loud
manly.
in these crowds and with the yelling and it's like very Viking like. If
Right,
you know
right,
what I
right.
mean? They
Yep,
look like
yep.
modern Vikings, just this crazy berserk. So
Well, and also think about, again, I mean, it wasn't really things that were talked about when we were growing up, but our parents, our grandparents, you never really heard about people having issues procreating,
No.
right? You just
No.
kind of got knocked up and that's what happened. And most of the
Mhm.
time we were all mistakes. And,
Hence the baby
Yeah,
boomers.
we've accepted that fact that we were all mistakes and it's fine. But there's so many of our friends now that are spending so much money on infertility.
Yes.
yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Why?
it does
Where did that come
mirror-
from? Like you didn't hear about that growing up.
Not at
It
all.
does
Yeah.
mirror Dr. Royal Lee's
Yeah,
findings.
there's
And the crazy thing is, if you look it up online, you can find the data.
Mhm.
But there's so much, oh no, this is all fake. This guy, he was discredited and discredits
No.
like.
And the
Oh, I'm
birth
sure.
rate, the birth rate is dropping pretty hard.
Yeah.
it really
yeah.
is.
It really is.
Well, we just did a couple episodes on food and all the shit
Yeah,
that's
I
added
remember
into
that.
foods and stuff
Those
like
are good
that.
episodes. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, would have been great to have you guys on that, honestly, for that.
I
because
know.
I know, Mike, you do a lot of research on that stuff, but
It's crazy.
yeah,
It's crazy.
we're essentially poisoning ourselves, right? I mean, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
we're doing. So we're
Now the good
changing-
thing is your body can. I don't want to hijack this whole thing, but your
Our
body.
body's
No,
trying
no.
to adapt, but I think we're putting
It's
so
too
much
much.
into it, it can't
Yeah.
catch up.
Well,
Yeah.
That's why it's a good thing we have supplements, because like so
Right.
one of my friends is a doctor, and she's like, there's way more poisons now that we're taking in than ever before, and I was like, yeah, but we have better access to antidotes than ever before. So like papaya is a
True.
great example, because if
Mhm.
you where you find the poison in nature, the antidote is usually nearby. So
Yep.
if you manage to, maybe you live in a city and it's very crowded and parasites got around. Well, if this parasite was, originally from an area that would be warmer, a warmer climate, maybe there's papaya nearby. The seeds in there are an incredible anti-parasite. So depending on where this illness is coming from.
Yeah.
So 100 years ago, if you had a parasite in the winter, there was no papaya for you. Hell, even if
No.
it was summer, if you're up north,
Right.
you're not getting
Yeah,
one of
you're
those.
dead.
But so what's actually happened is it kind of puts a little more on, I guess, on your brain. You have to be conscious about, okay, so this is what's happened. I'm going to need to counter this.
Somehow.
Yeah. And then it is up to you to find the counter, but you have access to the entire world
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
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 You
Yep.
can get anything almost.
Yep. But even that, I mean, is scary too, because how much of our food is being genetically modified? You talk about fruits and vegetables. I mean, you think of the company Monsanto. I'll name drop them.
Mhm.
They've been genetically changing food for years.
Yep.
So it's scary. We don't even know
Well-
when you buy an apple in the store, it's a truly an apple anymore,
But-
right? Did it
Don't
come from
know.
a tree? Who knows?
But again, we've done
mean,
that to ourselves.
No, I agree.
We've
with
done
that
that because, like Mike said, if it's winter, you're not getting a papaya. Well, I want a papaya in the winter. So now they've made these trees and made these seeds that are more climate tolerant and everything else because you want the person to have papaya in the winter.
That's
Like,
why
we changed it ourselves to have these stronger seeds.
right. But that's
But
why
who knows what we took out.
that's why you see now on everything it's like non-GMO, right?
Mhm.
It's crazy. It's crazy
Yeah.
what we agree to put in our bodies. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. Oh, I mean, the good thing is if you make a real attempt, I'm sure like you're correct that is the apple really an apple? I think that most apples that I buy in a bag, 3 or 5 pound bag, I think the majority that my body will recognize as an apple.
An apple.
It might
I
not
agree.
it might not be as nutrient dense because of how we farm now,
Right.
but it is
Still an apple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, for now.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, it's like you think back probably, let's go back 30 years ago. Okay. When you went to buy corn from the grocery store, did you ever hear of white corn back in the day?
Yeah.
I never heard of white corn back
We
in
always
the
had
day.
white corn out
It
there.
was yellow corn. That was it.
No,
But
we had
now-
white
but
corn
now-
and then
but
we
now
had
you
black
have
corn.
now you have the white yellow corn.
Yeah.
And now you have
Those are
They have
mixed.
a bunch
We
of
did
fancy
that.
corns now, yeah. They
right.
have the blue corn.
And
When I
again,
was-
Blue
I've never heard
corn,
of
blue corn's been
either.
around forever. It's a
Has
Native
it?
American thing. We've had it here
Has
forever.
it? Oh.
They make blue corn chips out of it. It grows out here real well.
Yeah, see, I never heard of that.
But
So
it's
maybe-
not sweet. It's better to make chips and stuff out of. Like, it's not a
Mhm.
good corn on the cob kind of corn.
right, right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
when
never
I
heard that
was,
stuff.
I haven't seen the chips till like not recently, but like maybe 10 years ago,
Yeah.
the blue ones.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yep.
We didn't have any of that when I was a kid. When I was a kid, they would come out on the news that the supermarkets were changing the dates on the meat. That's what I lived through.
I remember
That's
when they
Right.
did that.
you do that.
Oh my
happened?
god, yeah.
Oh man,
When
I thought that was.
they were taking they were
I
putting
thought
the
that
newer-
was just in the
No,
ghetto.
no, that was
No, no.
I remember
He was
that.
like, yes, it wasn't just
Yeah.
us.
Oh man.
No, yeah, they were putting new.
Yeah, my mom would have to poke holes
Yeah,
and
to
like
make
smell
sure.
it.
Yep.
Like it was
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, yeah, you
You
had a
know,
Mexican
tags
mom. She
to
wasn't
see.
playing with that. She was
You
like,
had to-
no, this isn't right.
Yeah, you had to go walk through the store and you'd see like some meats with holes poked, and you just knew it's like someone smelled that and it didn't work.
And it didn't smell good. That's why it's still there.
Yeah, don't touch
Some
that
mom
one.
was like, put it back.
Yeah, we start peeling the tags to see if there's layers of tags on there.
Right, yep, yep. That's
Yep.
funny. That's funny.
Yeah, I
don't
forgot
remember any
about
of
that.
that.
I remember that.
You can get 10 ramens for $1.
I do remember that. That was good times right
Yeah.
there. Good times.
That was food for a month, right?
Ramens
Yeah.
were good. They got me out through college.
Yeah, but
Okay.
when I found out you can patch walls with that shit, that's when I stopped eating that stuff.
Yeah.
I
It's
cleaned
not-
battery
it
acid
doesn't
with
digest
Coca-Cola.
well.
It still didn't stop me.
Yeah, I don't drink Coke anymore either.
Come on now. Don't be
But,
silly.
You know.
Okay.
One
what
summer,
it
I
is.
drank so much Coca-Cola that I was convinced that if you cut me open, Coca-Cola would flood from inside of me. So I stopped, and the headache that I got for days. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
yeah.
nuts.
That's that caffeine.
Oh, yeah.
We
It
should
was-
do, Mike. We should do an episode on sugar. Seriously, we should just dedicate
Let's
an
do it,
episode
yeah.
to sugar because
Let's
it's
do it.
absolutely nuts what sugar does.
I was
to
going
your
to say that
body.
you guys
Yeah.
are sugary sweet.
Yeah,
We could bring
I
up
doubt it.
that rat experiment that they
Yeah.
did.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
We should.
also, I mean, there's doctors that I trust right now, but I'm gonna be like super honest because I don't believe anybody anymore, right? Like I
Right.
really don't. And I feel like a lot of people, like whenever I hear anything, I have to put it through that filter of, how are you making money off of this?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why
So-
are you telling me this?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, and the doctors that I follow, a lot of them are very anti-sugar, but the one that I sent you, thanks to Sig, he's actually not against sugar. He's against stage 4 processed.
Right,
Because
Yeah.
you have to, like sugar, there's a chemical, like there's a formula for sugar.
Right.
So,
And
if you
sugar
ask-
itself in its natural state is not bad. It's when they start adding
Right.
all that other crap
Yeah,
to
like
it and you put
fruit
all
and
the
stuff
extra
is sugar,
letters.
and
Yeah.
that's good for you.
if you
but-
talk
Yeah.
to a scientist, they'll say, well, no, anything with this right here, if it looks like this, it's all the same, but it's not. What was the process to get it to look like that?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It didn't naturally come out that way.
And that's
Yeah.
what we talked about on the episodes we did is how does your
Mhm.
body recognize it? What does your body do with it? Right. I mean, 'cause
Mhm.
it's foreign to your body. So
Well, that's
Yeah.
why they're coming out now with like the sodas that say real sugar because
Yep.
Right,
they're
right.
realizing, gee, like we should probably give this to people because, or they're going to stop drinking soda, period,
mhm.
and
Mhm.
we're going to lose that money. So,
I don't know. I think your diet soda crew is still pretty high. I mean, a
Oh,
lot
no,
of
I'm
people
sure
drink
that
diet
is.
soda thinking
but
it's a lot
also,
better
I
for
mean,
you.
if I'm going to eat a double, triple cheeseburger and I'm going to,
What's wrong with a double
swash
cheeseburger?
it down with a Diet Coke, I really don't think I'm worried about the Diet Coke. That always cracks me up.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, you
so
combating
funny.
that cheeseburger there, baby. I got you. I got you.
That's it. When you drink that diet soda, that's like doing 100 sit-ups.
Zeros it all out, man. You're
Yeah.
good.
Drinking the soda, man, you'll get a 6-pack.
Yeah,
Right.
fake sugar.
You're good.
Man, I do have to say we must have like depressed our audience tonight because our audience is super quiet.
They ain't saying nothing.
Usually they're chiming in, jumping in and stuff. We must have
You made them all
depressed
sad. They're all in the hole.
Oh
right.
no, the sad stories.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Everybody's like, oh my
everybody.
god, we depressed them on this episode. All right,
Okay.
good.
Are we ready?
This isn't going to get much
Yeah.
better. I hate to
No.
tell you, but
No.
Top Valentine's Day crimes. At least it's crimes and we're not killing people right now.
oh, I'm sure it's in
Robbery, domestic abuse, which goes along with your stress of the holidays.
right.
Stalking, which goes
Makes-
along with your kid.
That makes
Yep.
sense.
Sexual harassment.
Definitely makes
Well,
sense.
Yeah. Indecent exposure.
That's interesting.
Somebody
There we
got
go.
left high and dry. Soliciting prostitution.
Mm.
I get that. Because your stalking and sexual harassment didn't work, so you had to go to prostitution.
Mm.
Crimes of passion
That's your murder right
That's the
there.
There's
murder.
murder
That's what it is.
Yep.
Yep.
and drunk driving.
That
That I
doesn't-
get.
That's any holiday.
Yeah,
Right?
that-
Drunk
yeah, that's
driving
all
kinda falls-
holidays.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm looking, it says top Valentine's Day crimes, but they broke up. Like, I feel like domestic abuse, stalking, sexual harassment, indecent exposure, soliciting prostitution. Well, not soliciting prostitution. Crimes of passion. I feel like that
They're
could
all
all
kind
go under one header of
Crazy.
couple crimes. Couples.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
and
true.
then-
Yeah.
And then if you add all those together, is it above robbery?
Interesting. That's a good
It is
point.
interesting how robbery's at the top, but domestic abuse, sexual harassment,
Stalking,
soliciting
indecent exposure.
prostitution is all better, is all below it.
Yeah, I feel like
Hmm.
because those look like authentic Valentine's Day crimes.
Man, robbery's
Like,
kind of not.
I
Yeah.
just want to know
yeah,
how
and drunk
indecent.
driving is
Go ahead.
any holiday, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
robbery's like every day. So
true.
But how does
True.
indecent exposure fit in there? What are you dressing like
No.
Cupid? And you're
no,
running
because
around
if you
naked
were
with an
like
arrow,
around
bow
the
and arrow?
corner, getting lucky, and then she left you, now you're exposed.
And you run around
Maybe.
the streets.
Yeah, you're running around after her all
I
mad because you
guess.
just beat her and now it didn't work out so well.
Oh, I
be.
thought it was like dudes hanging brain. I didn't.
I mean, it is that too. There's a lot of people out right around like, yeah, look at this for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
right. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
man.
not cute.
That's
No.
funny.
No.
That's funny.
Look at Mike's like, oh.
The male penis in the right context can be
Oh,
the most
God.
beautiful thing a woman's ever seen. Keith knows
No,
what I'm
it's
talking about.
really not.
It's really not. That's why it's so funny though, because it's not.
It's really not attractive. It is not an
Not-
attractive appendage. I don't
Not at
know
all.
who thought you can't dress it up, can't put a hat on it. Like, it really doesn't make it any cuter.
Nothing you can
Yes,
do.
you can.
There's nothing.
You're
you
not
can
trying
do.
hard
You
enough.
can put, okay.
I
You
will go
ready?
ahead.
We're,
All
gonna,
over this.
we're doing it. Here goes our check
Oh,
marks.
There we go. So, we're
So
gonna
you can you cannot put tassels on a penis and make it cute. Okay.
tassels.
Hold on. Listen to where I'm going.
But it'd be funny though.
You can put tassels on some titties. Those look okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's
True.
not the same.
Isn't
They're
that-
not the same.
Isn't that why they made the banana hammocks? Like the.
Those are not cute.
I don't know.
What if it's like leopard print? I just want to know.
Look at his face. He's like, that was your present, just so you know.
If it looks like an elephant, it ain't working,
It's
Mike. I
not
hate to tell you, it's
good.
not going to go.
Good. Like, there's no way to dress it up. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's
No.
funny.
Okay.
That took a wrong turn.
On to the next. Oh, we're totally going off.
Yeah,
topic
so
here.
this is actually something different. This is something that John sent me, which I thought was interesting to bring up, and I'll blow it up a little bit more for us.
Can you make it bigger?
I can on this.
Not in your
anyway.
banana hammock.
Banana hammock.
That didn't make it
That
bigger.
didn't help at all.
That didn't do anything. Can you make us smaller? Oh, you can't take us out, huh?
No, I can't take us out. So
Okay, I'll read it.
I
It's
guess
fine.
there was a survey done with millennials to see what the most popular country was in their opinion. And then I went ahead. So John sent me this, and I was able to tweak it. So I went ahead to the
Oh, then you could do millennials and Generation
yeah.
X.
So
I see it.
I did
see
the
it.
Gen Xers and did a comparison to it to see what the most popular
Okay.
countries were.
So on this side, because it's opposite of us.
it is opposite of us.
On this side is the millennials' most popular countries. So it goes by fame and then popularity. I'm not sure what fame is.
I don't know what the fame is, but it does tell you what popularity is up there.
Popularity. So Canada for millennials is 79%. Most popular countries. Australia 76, Italy 73, Switzerland, Netherlands, New Zealand, Jamaica at 70, Sweden, Scotland, Denmark, Greece, Japan at 68, and the United States of America at 67.
That's like 1,000,000,000%. I don't understand this graph.
Japan beat us.
So
How
we're
does
like 13
Yeah.
in the count.
We're number 13 in popularity.
I don't understand, but how do we have over 100%? I'm not smart enough to do this.
So its popularity is the percentage of people who have a positive opinion about the country.
From
So
within
it's
the
not
country?
added up together. It's just, hey, where do you rank it, essentially?
So from within the country, how,
Yes.
how
Within
do you
our
feel
country.
about
Yes, yeah,
Oh,
within
okay.
our country, millennials. Yeah,
So millennials within our country think Canada is better than United States, thinks Australia is better, thinks Italy is better.
U.S. is down there.
US is on the very, very bottom, number 13.
It's actually not. The list goes on and on and on. There's a lot
Well,
of other countries in there, but that's
We're at the very bottom.
yeah, that's what it is.
Those
For-
people
Surprised.
don't know anything.
I know.
Anybody that thinks that America,
Yeah.
like Canada, is better clearly is just showing that they are
Stupid.
ignorant of history.
But this is
Yeah.
millennials. So
It's
now,
millennials. They don't know history because it's been taken away from
now
them.
you back up a generation to the Gen Xers,
Yep.
and the whole narrative changes.
Totally changes. So
right?
Italy's still pretty high.
It is high. Yeah.
So first is America at 78%. Go America.
America.
Second is Italy at 73.
Go pizza.
So Italy's still the same percentage, surprisingly. So it's 73% for millennials and it's 73% for Gen Xers. But again, I think you said pizza.
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 Pizza and wine. I mean,
Even
you
though
know,
pizza
can't
didn't
go bad with
originate
it.
in Italy, but you know, hey.
It's okay. It's still good. They have wine, coffee, and pizza. What do you want? Then you have Switzerland, Ireland, Sweden, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Denmark, Spain, and Netherlands.
It's amazing. You see the difference in Netherlands though versus millennials.
Yeah, that's
right?
a
So-
big, it's 10% difference.
Right. Right.
So that's very interesting. Switzerland and Italy are still pretty,
Pretty close.
yeah. Switzerland 73 for both, or Italy 73 for both. Switzerland is 72 for millennials and 71 for Gen Xers.
But
So
is-
they're pretty good. Ireland's on our side and not on the other one. Sweden's up there too. Sweden's 68 for both. So Sweden's up there too.
So isn't it interesting now in one generation the difference?
Oh,
right?
huge
The-
difference.
Yeah.
Huge
thought
difference.
process.
But you also have to realize how much the schools have changed,
Yeah.
how much
Oh yeah.
we've grown as everything is at your fingertips. I mean, it's just so everything has changed so much
So different.
in 10 years. Like it's nuts.
Yeah, 100%.
So
Yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting, so I want to share that
yeah.
with
Thanks,
everybody.
John.
That was our
Here's our quiz of the week.
Oh yes, this is gonna be fun. All right, guys, audience, you need to wake up. Get ready for this. Let's do this.
We're ready. We're ready.
I think we depressed everybody tonight. with
Yeah,
our
everybody
stories.
left. They don't want to watch us. Like, are we frozen? Did everybody leave?
No, we still got plenty of people on. They just need to play the quiz.
They don't want to play the quiz. You made it. Mike made him sad.
Yeah, you made them sad.
Sorry.
He's sorry. I'm so sorry.
They have a
He's taking a
show
foothold.
called Super Horror Show. What do you expect? Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not
You gotta
super
have stuff like
sad
this.
show.
Speaking of which, if you haven't seen Super Horror Show, you guys have to go subscribe. and
Or we
follow.
can do our sponsors because we forgot.
Oh yeah, we need to do that too. We'll do that. Let's do
Do
that.
a sponsor now.
Let's do a sponsor real quick.
Yeah, it's good.
Yay.
I was trying to break it up because I had a comment that we do the sponsors all together and we should break it up. So I was trying to do that. So
Well, we can sponsor Mike's Super Horror Show right
yes,
now.
that we need to do for sure. Go like, share, and subscribe. Super Horror Show. You guys are on YouTube. What else do you want? Are you on just on YouTube or?
For right now, actually, we are talking about going to Rumble. I know that Rumble's really like a political scene, but
No, it's not.
I'd
It's
like
really
to.
not.
Mike.
no.
I figure we might as well
No,
try
no,
and
no,
see
no,
what
no.
There's
happens.
Well,
literally
my thing is-
everything.
Like, well, the thing is, there's so much. Like, I mean, let's be honest. Like, Facebook is a political scene. Like, there's so much everywhere. It's like, well, if we want to go ahead and have more common ground, we need. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we need to almost like
Just do it, Mike.
militarize our minds. Yeah.
No, there's a lot of gaming videos and stuff like that on YouTube.
Yeah,
I-
just
on-
straight-
on
just-
Rumble rather.
Rumble.
Just
There's
straight
a lot of
entertainment.
stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
think you guys would fit in well because you guys do a fantastic job on your
And you might be the
animation
only
and
ones
stuff,
there,
so-
so you should do it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I
100%.
mean, you're gonna have a new show where you're in the hole and then somebody pushes in the rock.
A new fight every week.
No,
Get
actually,
different people from the neighborhood that like, arguing couples. All right, you can.
You want to rent the
Yeah.
hole?
Rent the whole.
You want to know what? Oh my god, that would be a great thing. You just
rent
put
the
like
hole.
a
That's funny.
rent. Isn't that prostitution thing? Didn't we talk about that earlier? Put it up at like the corner bar or something. Be like 20 minutes in the hole. Actually,
Like
that'd
axe-
probably get you
it's
on
not
that
like
front.
axe throwing. You go in the hole. Like escape room. You gotta get out of the hole.
Right?
Oh man, that'd be funny.
Oh, Chris
Anyway.
and Coke.
Give a shout out to our good friends at Practical Tactical and Prep. For all your survival needs, they have guns, ammunition, anything survival you need. Use promo code PTP Holster for 10% off any holster, $29.99 and up. Use promo code PTP Mag for any holster for 5% off any holster, any $29.99 and up. Yeah, I can talk to
We
them.
were just there.
We were just there too.
It was great.
Stay 48 Place, Mr. Eddie Press gives you quality body armor, and he will fit you if you're here locally, which I highly recommend because he
Yep.
does a fantastic job. Mention CTC Patriot and get 10% off, which is a great deal, I think. And please don't forget to check out our website, ctcpatriot.com. Links to all our partners and our episodes. And our swag. We got t-shirts. We got buy us the books on there for sale. So go check it out. Cool stuff.
Yep.
Cool stuff happening. All right, let's do quiz of the week.
Are we ready?
We are ready. Let's do
Are we
quiz of the
ready?
week.
You don't have
Audience-
our people up there. You're not, and nobody's gonna play.
I bet they
We've
are.
lost everybody.
No. We
They're
haven't.
all gone.
Audience, don't forget, please put the number of the question you're playing to. And we got question number 1. What is it?
In 1969, which famous couple got married on Valentine's Day, marking it as one of the most iconic and romantic weddings of all time? I don't even know.
I wasn't alive, so I don't remember.
Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. Didn't know they were married. John Lennon and Yoko Ono.
Mhm.
Audrey Hepburn and Mel Ferrier. Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward.
It was a tough one.
Dad says B. I'm gonna go B.
No.
This is a tough one.
Dad
John
probably
Lennon,
knows.
Yoko Ono?
I'm gonna go with D. I've got
Paul
no
Newman?
clue. I feel like Audrey Hepburn might be too old for that. Like
yeah, I feel like that too, but I don't.
And
I
Elizabeth.
mean, it doesn't say
Elizabeth
which
Taylor-
marriage.
It could be A.
it could-
maybe. I have
Elizabeth
no idea.
Taylor Might be. Well, she was in the Flintstones, and she didn't look that old there. She might
But
be too
again,
young.
which marriage was it?
That's true. Well, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a really romantic one.
Yeah, well, wedding, romantic wedding.
Going with Paul Newman, even though that name sounds boring, doesn't sound very romantic, but
I'm gonna say A.
You're gonna go A.
Yeah.
Dad's
Wow,
going
so-
B. I'll go C.
Paul
We'll
Newman,
get one of every.
Paul Newman has a salad dressing out, doesn't he?
Yes,
He
it's
does.
yummy.
Newman's
He's a bunch
Own.
of stuff. Yeah.
Newman's Own, yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's a decent actor. I wasn't
He's
never
dog
crazy
treats
about
too.
him.
wait, that guy that's the same guy? That's
Yeah.
not just like some there wasn't just like another Paul Newman, it's the same dude?
Sure it is.
Yeah.
Beatles 8.
Sandy D. She,
Hey, Sandy.
Sandy D just
Hi, Sandy.
subscribed to our channel. So thank you, Sandy. Appreciate
Hello.
that.
So
So what's
what
our
are we all
answer?
betting?
What are you going with? What are we going with? What's our final answer? We got a B out there. Where's Christine? Christine was on.
We
earlier.
lost her. She left
Christine,
us.
you got to play.
God.
I'll go C.
You're going C. What are you guys going?
I'm going D and she's going
I don't know.
A.
A. I don't
All right.
Okay, here we
What do
go.
we got? And it
Oh,
is
you're
A.
right.
Liz
Wow,
Taylor and Richard Burton.
Good
That was a
job.
guess.
Didn't know that.
You
Interesting.
guess
guess
better
so.
than me.
Guess good.
Which unusual Valentine's Day gifts was sent to Queen Victoria by Prince Albert in 1840, sparking a trend that continues to this day? It is
Ooh.
not
A piece of jewelry?
the banana hammock with,
Banana.
leopard print. It is not.
Definitely not that.
A bouquet of roses,
Could be.
a heart-shaped locket,
Is that a tradition?
a love what?
Is that a tradition?
Continues as a trend to this
Oh,
day.
trend,
I don't know.
sorry.
Sparking a trend that continues to this day.
Okay. All right.
A heart-shaped locket, a love poem written in calligraphy, the first ever Valentine's Day card. Ooh.
Hmm.
That's a tough one because I almost want to go with a bouquet of roses, but
I want to go with the Valentine's Day card.
yeah,
I
is that
think
what
it's.
you're
I
going
think so. I think it's D.
I think
I
too.
want to
so.
go with the roses, funny enough.
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna
I
say
also
D.
really want to say the heart-shaped locket that was affixed to a piercing, a special one, but that's probably not the
That took
answer.
after his name.
Different show.
So I'll go with A. Fine.
1840. That's interesting. All right. Anybody in the audience have a guess? Oh, Boss the book saying D.
D.
First ever. Okay. Interesting.
Valentine's Day card. That's what I'm going with too.
Interesting.
Sandy says a locket.
Locket. Okay.
C, somebody could go with the locket. C, Mike, C. Now
Could
you
be
can
a
go with
locket.
locket. You're not the only
Possibly
one.
a locket.
Could be.
All right. What do we got? What's our answer?
Yay!
Here's the first ever
Wow.
Valentine's Day card.
Why
Interesting.
was he writing a Valentine's Day card in 1840? Remember
Right?
that?
He wanted to.
Remember
I
that
don't
saint that was locked up? Well, just so you know, I think you're pretty cute. Anyway, this will probably catch on. See you later.
This might work, but letter writing was a big thing back then.
know. That's true. Yeah.
That's what you did. It's not like you called people, like you wrote letters and you wrote love notes
When you
and
think about that saint that got locked up, you ever feel like a little hot and bothered? Because I find myself.
you ever feel does it ever make you a little warm and fuzzy inside?
Here's a locket for your trouble.
Yeah. In 2013, a zoo in Thailand celebrated Valentine's Day in an unusual way by organizing a wedding ceremony for which animal species? Oh my God, I hope it's penguins.
I really want to say
Elephants?
penguins, but I think it's elephants.
Elephants, penguins, gorillas, or giraffes?
In Thailand, probably elephants.
I
That's-
really want
That's
to say
kind of what I was
penguins.
thinking too. Elephants
Yeah.
in Thailand.
But
Yeah.
penguins
I-
getting
I-
married is
I
adorable.
really wish it was penguins. I really do.
That is-
Right?
yeah. Penguins is cute.
He's already got the suit. You just had to put a bow tie on him.
What do we say? We have elephants in the audience.
Oh, it's gonna be elephants. I'm still going penguins.
You wanted to be penguins.
I really wanted to be penguins. I'm picking
I
penguins.
don't know. I don't know.
I really hope
not
you're
it.
right. I want to be wrong right now. I want Lindsay to be right.
I think giraffes would be,
Yes!
I think giraffes would be kind of
Really?
cute, but it was penguins. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's in a zoo,
Yes!
so they can have penguins
That's
there.
true. And it was
Yeah.
2013.
Yeah.
So
True.
yeah.
True.
It's true. And why would you marry elephants? That's not cute. We already had this conversation.
Sure it is. We're
Yeah.
not talking about banana hammocks. We're talking about something different.
What strange tradition do single women in South Korea follow on Valentine's Day?
Ooh, interesting.
They eat black bean noodles to symbolize resilience.
Okay.
They dress in black and mourn their single status. They give chocolates to their male coworkers. They send
See,
love
final
letters
answer.
to themselves.
It's a tradition, huh? Tradition.
What strange tradition do single women in South Korea follow on Valentine's Day? I'm going to go A
I want the chocolate one to be true, and then I want to go to South Korea on Valentine's Day.
and pretend to be
For that.
single. He's just going to wander around.
No, because only the women. It's just for coworkers. They got to work at whatever the biggest company is. Where's my
Oh,
chocolate?
That has
Oh,
the
why?
most women. You're
Yeah.
going to be like writing job letters and be like, hey, how many women do you have on your team?
I know, right?
I'm gonna say B because what better way to get picked up? You know, you see a chick wearing black,
true.
you know,
You
she's,
know she's
single.
single.
Right? I mean,
Ooh,
right? I mean,
That's a strong.
That is true. Ooh, that's good.
I don't know.
What do you guys think?
See, Bios the Books agrees with me.
That's a good one.
Look at Mike's like,
I would say A or B. I don't. I guess B. Yeah. I don't know.
It's probably going to be D. It's probably going to be weird.
I want C.
That is weird.
And
That is the
Lindsay,
weird one.
Lindsay went with what she wanted, and then she got it. So
True.
You're going with C?
yeah,
You want to see? Okay.
yep.
And that is the correct
Oh!
answer. They
Yeah.
get chocolates
want
and her
chocolate?
milk
No
over
way.
yours.
It's because you just love
It
chocolate
doesn't.
so much.
It doesn't matter. The reason is I was correct.
He was
Yeah.
correct.
I just thought the single argument was the best.
I know,
you,
right?
You
That
could
does
pick out
make
all the
sense.
single
Yeah,
women
yeah.
very easily. They're all
You're
one
like,
block.
oh, you come here. You're
Right.
cute.
Yeah, but no. But hang
True.
on. If the single women are also giving chocolate, not only do you know she's single, but she gave you a piece of chocolate.
That's true. Okay, good point.
That's
Good-
like,
Oh, so-
touche.
like all right.
well
That's
played.
true.
Well played.
And
Well
then you
played.
can
That is
also
kind of a
judge
way
the
to get yourself
chocolate.
unsingle.
You can be like, this chocolate is not as good as this person's. You don't know about good chocolate. This is not a world class chocolate. Where you
Yeah,
can
but
get
that's
it
how
from.
domestic violence starts. That's how the whole
That's
murder
true.
thing
That's how we
starts.
got here to begin with.
Then
I
you
didn't
have
get as
to
good
fight
chocolate
hole.
as you did.
Yeah. Why is this guy giving better chocolate than? Yeah, it's all bad. It's
Going
all
in the
bad.
fight hole.
And you get in the fight hole. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Although in South Korea, I don't think it's a very deep hole.
Probably not. Oh, it could be. They know how to dig tunnels. I don't know. Just saying.
But they're not very tall.
Anyway.
So there's that. Okay.
What is with zoos on Valentine's Day?
You got to dress up the
I'm
penguins.
telling you.
In 2017, a zoo in Texas offered a unique opportunity for heartbroken individuals on Valentine's Day.
What did they
What
offer?
did they offer? A chance to adopt a penguin and name it after an ex-partner?
I like that.
But why would you want to put your ex-partner's name on a penguin and have that penguin live forever?
That's true.
Why were all the ex-partners?
Like if
named
you
shitheads?
wrote it on the fish that you were feeding the penguin, I mean, that'd be cool.
That's true. That would make more sense. Yeah.
Free tickets to a romantic movie screening for single people.
Okay.
That'd be
Yeah.
cute. A movie in the zoo.
I know what that has to do with the zoo.
And
but-
everybody, well, movie in the zoo.
Okay,
And
okay.
like everybody's there who's single. It's like a perfect hookup time.
Okay.
Then you have more like mating calls happening. A seminar on overcoming heartbreak with the help of animals. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
That's
Animals
cute.
are very positive.
they
when it
are
comes to
helpful as mine's running me over. A singles only party with zoo animals as companions.
Oh my gosh.
that. Why does that sound like? That sounds like a movie, doesn't it?
It does.
A singles only party with zoo animals is.
You're an elephant. You look cute. Can
I'm
I dance with you?
I'm sorry, and I made this goddamn quiz.
You made this thing. You were not paying
That's-
clear attention when you made
I
this, were you?
wasn't. I was trying to work and do the quiz at the same time. Oh, that's funny as shit. I don't know why, but
So
that's just
I
funny.
like B or C.
Yeah, I like C.
A free
Oh, I
chance
like
to
two.
a romantic movie screening for single people.
So Bios the book says D. Sandy D says
It's
gotta
gotta
be
be
B.
A seminar to overcoming heartbreak with the help of animals. That'd be cute though. Like if you're gonna give me like therapy sessions while I pet like an otter, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, you pet the cute animals and you feel better.
Yeah, I mean I'm okay
Yeah.
with that.
I think.
I mean
it's
the
B.
penguin
That would
it
work.
doesn't make sense.
I really wish
No.
that it be D though. Like a B makes.
I
a lot
do
of
like
sense
D
to
a
me.
lot, but I
Oh, it is A.
Oh, really?
Chance to adopt the penguin and name it after an ex-partner.
Why would you want a penguin to have your ex-partner's name? We like penguins.
Well,
yeah, and you're mad at your ex-partner.
I
so
know. You're
why would
not
you do that?
like
Are you really sad about your breakup? Well, you can give me money and then name this penguin freaking Paul or whatever
and
the
then
hell.
yell at him.
Did
Like, what are
you-
you gonna do?
You can be like, look at Paul.
Oh
over
my
there
God,
being
did
an idiot."
you
Put him in the
Here-
hole.
put him in the hole? Did you hear about like 3-4 years ago? There was this big thing where on Valentine's Day you could send your ex like a
Cookie
box of
roses?
cockroaches.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, dude.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, ugh.
What the hell are these penguins doing in these zoos, though?
I
I'm
don't
curious.
They're
know.
getting
So,
named and
a lot of
nice.
married.
Penguins must be like the unofficial Valentine's Day like animal.
right?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
I always thought it was
penguins.
like cute bears or something, but
I know. I don't know why.
apparently
Can we
Valentine's
switch to
Day.
penguins? Penguins are way cuter.
Okay, we
Mm.
can do that.
Which unexpected event occurred on Valentine's Day in 2000, causing a brief disruption in the online world?
Ooh,
Hmm.
interesting.
A global power outage. Nope, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that.
The launch of a new social media platform.
No, could be. Could
Don't
be
remember, but I don't really remember 2000.
It's Y2K, man. You never know. Could have been.
The I Love You computer virus outbreak. Ooh, that sounds good.
I do remember
Hmm.
that, but I don't know if it was the year 2000. That was a big thing.
Yeah.
Was it?
It probably was. Then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with C because
I'm gonna
of
go with
that.
C because you said that, but I have
Yeah.
no
The
idea.
I love you
Yeah.
computer virus. It was on the news. If you see a thing in the subject line says "I love you," don't open it.
It was
Oh,
probably
really?
2000.
I
It's
don't
all
remember
those
that.
single people getting chocolates in Korea.
There you go.
The first ever online marriage proposal broadcasted live.
The only thing I remember about 2000 was the world was going to end. That's the only thing. I
Yeah.
remember.
I do
That
remember
was like
too.
my first world ending. Now
Right.
I'm on like world ending like
Number 10.
34.
Yeah.
58. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's 2030, I think now or something.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, is that the
New
next
one.
one they're
I
predicting?
think so. I don't know.
It's good to know.
So it looks like we have a unanimous
so.
C going on here.
Everybody's
Everybody's
going C.
Yeah, I love you,
Yeah.
computer virus. I don't remember that.
I don't remember
Yeah.
it either. I'm gonna go D just to be different.
Okay.
Mm.
I would have
These are
went social.
different.
I would have went social media platform because that could break the internet. You know,
Yeah, but not really the first day.
that's true. That's true.
You're right. It was that one.
Yeah, it
I
was
love
a big
you.
story.
Yeah.
In Japan, what do people traditionally eat on Valentine's Day? It's gonna be something gross. Chocolate or heart-shaped sushi.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Red bean mochi. Okay.
Don't know what that is.
It's like a mush.
It's a bean. Oh wait, no, is mochi
No.
the bean? No, it's like a.
Isn't mochi the ice cream?
It's a,
Oh, yeah, it is.
right?
It
It's
is.
a little ice cream thing.
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
so
you
it
go.
is. Yeah, red bean. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
a bean. There we go.
Okay, that could be dessert.
So
yeah.
chocolate covered strawberries
Mhm. Which
doesn't
is
seem
traditional.
Could
That's
be.
more here, I think.
yeah. Chocolate truffles filled with wasabi.
Ooh.
That actually sounds kind of good.
I would eat
You don't
all of
like-
that.
You don't like wasabi?
I don't like
though.
wasabi, but hot chocolate sounds good.
Yeah.
Like chocolate with red peppers.
With
I really
spice?
like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like
That might be
wasabi.
I like wasabi too, but not with
Ah.
chocolate.
I would try it.
You can try it.
I would try it. Yeah.
But
And it might be
Japan,
incredible.
I almost got to go with B, right? I mean, because that's
I
a
think
dessert.
It's either A or B, because it doesn't say that it's dessert. What do they people traditionally
That's true.
eat?
That's true.
I want to go with A because sushi
I think it's B,
is delicious. Also,
Sushi's delicious.
love
I
sushi.
prefer
but it could
sushi
be
to
A.
mochi.
It could be either one. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay, what are we going?
What's our audience saying? Let's see. What do we got.
Nothing. No, everybody
Nothing yet in
left
the
us.
audience. Oh, wait.
Oh, Dad says C.
It's coming in.
Chocolate covered strawberries. Dad, it's Japan.
We got C. We got C on.
They
Wow,
probably
we got
have that there
C.
too.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. It's a good
True.
tradition.
Okay, I'm
All right,
going
what's-
red bean mochi.
Are you? Okay. What's our answer?
None of the stuff we
Ow.
picked.
Chocolate truffles with wasabi.
I didn't expect that.
No.
I'm not gonna say that it's bad, but I will say because I've never had it. But I will say
Eddie really
that it
wants
is
to try it.
the least exciting thing that was on that list. I would have
Right,
eaten everything else for. I mean, I'd still try that obviously, and I might love it. But of everything on there, that was the least enticing thing.
I
Yeah.
love wasabi on sushi, but I don't know
Yeah,
if this is with
yeah.
chocolate, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Probably does, and you don't know.
I don't know.
You know, chocolate.
I
can
mean, I'd
cover,
try it, but I wouldn't expect it to be good.
chocolate
I would
can
try
cover
it.
a multitude
You
of
know.
sins. Like
true,
Right.
true. I would try it just for the shits and giggles.
Yeah.
actually,
Which-
because it's popular, we should be able to get that.
Probably.
You could just make it.
Just make it.
Just chocolate and
no,
wasabi.
don't-
Just buy
no,
the truffles. And
Nope,
save
this
some money
that's
Look at
on
him,
it.
he's
nope,
like,
you
no.
guys, nope, that's a
Mm,
mistake.
no, don't do it.
Nope,
I don't
You know
think I'm
what?
gonna find it here.
I'm all for homemade, but that sounds like a mistake.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, exactly. What's the ratio? Also,
Right.
what else is in it? There might be other things in that.
You mix the wasabi with the chocolate inside.
I don't think that. I hope that's not what it
I don't
is.
know.
He's
I have
like,
no idea.
look
I
at his
would
face. He's like,
rather-
don't make it. Don't make it.
I would rather have
He's so
sushi
scared that I'm
dipped in
gonna make it and
chocolate
make him eat it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then with wasabi on it. I would eat that first.
Send
and
us a
probably
picture of his
enjoy it.
face when you make it for him.
But you know what's funny is half the wasabi you get is like fake wasabi. Anyway.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
all
It is
horseradish.
horseradish.
It
Yeah.
is, yeah. But you can
Yeah.
only
Which is-
get real in Japan.
Which
Yeah.
is why
very
I
expensive.
don't eat wasabi, because I
Very,
don't like
very
horseradish.
But I still love it. I love wasabi, even the fake
Mhm.
stuff. I love
Yep.
it.
No, not me.
I mix it with some soy sauce and then dip my sushi in it. That's
So
Mm.
good.
yeah, it's
It's
delicious.
so. I wish I had sushi right now.
You're making me
No.
hungry.
Yeah, for
We-
real.
Put the,
We
the-
we had sushi what a couple
That's
nights
actually
ago.
our like Valentine's Day dinner
Yeah,
that
so-
we usually do. We never go on
Nice.
Valentine's Day, but we'll do it the weekend before or something. So this last weekend we went and picked out on sushi. It was
But you know what's
delicious.
you know what's crazy? I don't know about you guys where you live, but our grocery store actually
makes really good
has
sushi.
really good
we
sushi.
do, yeah. Our ShopRite
Yeah.
has really good
Yeah.
sushi.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah,
They do just like, I mean, it's just salmon and tuna. It's nothing
Mhm.
crazy, but it's so good.
It's so delicious.
They have Asians working there. Like
Yeah.
that has like a
Yeah,
whole
yeah, like
yeah.
They have a
legit.
whole thing.
hub.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah.
Yep.
These guys know how to make sushi. Yeah,
Yep.
it's good stuff. Really good. It's not gas station sushi for everybody who's
No.
wondering. So,
No,
you
no,
know.
no.
No, it's real good sushi.
So,
Alright.
which peculiar Valentine's Day tradition takes place in Finland?
Mm.
Couples take a dip in icy waters together. That really wouldn't be peculiar for Finland. Men exchange gifts with their male friends.
That might be a little bit.
That
Why
is
did
weird.
all I
Weird.
read was sausages? Families gather for a bonfire and roast sausages.
sausages.
Women dress up
Oh,
as
that's
witches
funny.
and give chocolates to children.
That sounds like a Halloween thing.
I
I
like that
know.
one. I'm just gonna say that one because I like it.
Keep going with that
I
one.
know.
That's awesome.
Couples take a dip in icy waters together.
feel
Which
like
wouldn't
they-
really be. I mean, Finland does that all the
That's
time.
not really
anyways.
peculiar, though, is it?
It
No,
feels
for them it's not.
counterproductive to me.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
You're not going to get in the mood after that. That's no good at all.
I don't know. It really helps circulation, so it probably will.
I don't know.
Men
I'm not-
exchange gifts with their male friends.
That'd be
That
kinda
would be
weird. That'd
peculiar.
kinda
Yeah.
Yeah.
Families gather and roast sausages.
That is weird. Yeah.
Which I mean, I guess is what are you gonna do
Or
if you're a
Valentine's.
family and you have kids? Like, I mean, okay. Women dress up as witches and give chocolates to children. I kind of like that one.
Yeah.
Dad says A.
I'd
People
like-
take a dip in the water together. What do you guys
Okay.
guess?
I'm saying D because I
Go
like
D.
it. Yeah.
I'm thinking B because it just sounds so funny to me. Congratulations, you're a man. Here's a prize for
Happy
Valentine's Day.
Day.
Here's a
Oh my
gift.
gosh, I couldn't help but notice you're also a man. Here is your prize for Valentine's Day.
You picked a man gift for the other one too.
Did I?
Yeah, the chocolate Cola.
He really does. He wants men to get presents.
My
is
Yeah,
what
but
he
this is
wants.
really
this is men
does.
giving men presents.
want
This is
men
very
giving-
different. I
You want presents.
You want presents.
Somebody.
I want women to give me chocolate. Sandy says
we're-
D for the win. D's over.
We're going deep in the wind, but I'm just
D.
curious. Did they exchange
wanna go
sausages to
C.
men?
Here's a robust and tasty
In your-
sausage.
In your banana hammock.
Oh God, that's horrible.
There you go.
And
You're
it is
right.
D. Women
Yes.
dress up as witches.
Woohoo!
So
And give
glad that
chocolates
was
to
it.
children. Now he's going to be trying to pretend that he's a children.
I was gonna say you guys don't know this,
Child.
but the tradition is actually the men pretend to be children.
Oh no.
I knew it was coming.
That's what's happening
I
there.
knew it was
Combine
coming.
that with putting some wasabi in the
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm not
Yeah.
a child anymore. I take it back.
No, I'll eat it, but I need a professional to do the.
I'm the professional.
I'll go to Fight Hole right now.
He's
Rather go to
ready.
fight hole
I swear to
than
God.
taste the chocolate.
You're gonna
I'll-
eat the stuff, and then you're still gonna have to go to fight hole, so it's not gonna
He's
matter.
He's
ready,
You don't want to try this? Fight hole.
yeah.
She locks
You
the door
tried
behind
it,
me.
You hate it, still fight hole.
Guys, Mike and Amanda, I really hope you guys do an episode
Oh
on
my
that. Seriously, because that
It's
would
gonna
be
be the
funny
best
as
one
shit.
ever.
I would love to see that.
Oh my god.
That's funny as hell.
Okay. In Japan, Valentine's Day is celebrated in two parts. First on February 14th, and the other 1 month later when everybody breaks up, which is known as what day? White Day,
Obviously- Oh, go on.
Friendship Day, Thank You Day, or NATO Day.
Obviously,
Hmm.
NATO Day. Obviously, Japan. NATO means month after Valentine's. In Japan, that's what. That's
Does
what
it?
NATO means.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, you really believed him? That was
You
his
can't believe
face.
You can't believe him.
He was
Oh,
totally making
man,
that
he's
shit up.
totally
You
making
couldn't
that
tell
up.
that by his face.
No, I wasn't. He's in the dark. I couldn't see it.
Wow.
It's true. When I lie, I like to lean back like this.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's got to get shadier.
Now I know your motto.
I know, exactly. When he's up close, you know he's thinking. When he's
Oh man. That's funny.
okay,
So white. What the hell's white day?
White Day.
Friendship Day, Thank You Day, or NATO Day?
I'm going Thank You Day.
You going with Thank You Day?
I'm gonna go Thank You Day, as in thank you for sticking around for a month and having this sausage.
What is the significance of NATO Day though? I'm curious.
I don't know. Is it even a really thing, or did you?
Oh, it's a real thing.
What are we going,
Okay.
guys?
I'm gonna say B.
You gonna be-
Sandy says
Okay.
she bought that too, Mike. See, everybody's believing you.
Last book says A. What are you going?
White
And
Day.
it is White Day.
What?
And I actually put a description. so-
Oh, you gave me a reason?
I did.
Woo! This is the day when the ladies finally receive gifts in return for the chocolates they generously
Oh.
gave a month earlier.
I like
Of
this.
course, the theme is
Oh,
white. So popular gifts include marshmallows and white chocolate.
Ew.
Although it should be noted that the men are expected to at least double the effort and expense made by the ladies on Valentine's Day. So if I bought you those really
Wow.
expensive chocolates, Mike, you know, I'm expecting something better.
Right.
Something real good.
In early March, department stores and confectioners across Japan are filled with gentlemen purchasing White Day gifts to surprise the ladies in their lives. Even in a corporate setting, male bosses are expected to bring in White Day treats for their employees.
Wow, interesting.
I like
And
that.
this is a coworker thing. Like, this is
Right.
interesting.
That
That's big.
is.
What happens if you have like wives at home?
I guess you suck it up. It's White Day.
Yeah,
You
you have
know
to do
what
White
I'm
Day.
saying, right?
I mean, I guess if everybody's doing it.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like weird because everyone's there.
You have to
doing it.
make
Yeah,
sure that you get
you
your
know?
wife something really good because her
Yeah.
boss might get her something really impressive.
Right, yeah,
Exactly.
Then we're back to the
Yeah.
fight hole again.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
it goes back
That's
to
what
the-
You got to take her
got.
boss to fight
Fight
hole.
hole.
It's a vicious cycle.
Be
man.
like, my boss got me this. What'd you get me? Yeah.
That's funny.
You
she
disarm me
didn't-
with fight hole.
Maybe she didn't get him chocolate.
Maybe.
He's not the coworker.
Oh man, you need to do a Japanese version of Fight Hole.
Oh my
right?
God.
Wouldn't that be funny as hell? Come on,
Have
Mike.
her-
Uni wasabi.
Ah, she's gonna give you chocolate wasabi, and then you're gonna give her something terrible back, and she tells you to get in fight hole.
That's awesome. That's funny.
I will say that if I participated in this, the gift would be dark chocolate. I'd wrap it in white paper or something like that. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah,
That,
yeah.
that white chocolate, that's not going to happen.
I love white chocolate.
No, you do?
Oh, I do.
He
I really
really
do.
does.
Oh, I love white
Oh,
chocolate.
I didn't
How
realize.
dare you say
Yeah.
bad to white
Thanks.
chocolate?
Mike,
He was like, "We're no longer."
that's it,
friends.
Mike. You and I go to
Yeah,
Fight Hole.
really.
That's it.
Fight me,
You
come
both
to
can't
Pennsylvania.
be in the hole together. That
Oh,
defeats
okay.
the purpose.
Yeah.
That goes back to the other one. Men would exchange
giving,
sausage.
yes,
I mean, I don't
exchanging
know.
Oh,
sausages.
something weird
Oh.
like
That's
that.
true. Yeah, well, you have to come and we'll have to do the ceremonial peace roasting of sausages.
Oh God.
Are you?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
that's
gonna
funny.
just be in the house. They
Yeah.
can be outside in the hole together.
Girls that are drinking beer will be fighting in a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Stuffing chocolate with wasabi.
We'll be
Right.
inside just stuffing extra wasabi in your chocolates.
Yeah.
Okay. How many? Oh yeah, we're those people.
Yes.
How many people typically buy Valentine's Day presents for their pets? 25,000, 2
Hmm.
million, 570,000, or 9 million.
Do you guys know, not even joking, how many people live in America? Like, do you know what that number is roughly?
3 point something billion
No,
or
it's
something.
like 17. Isn't it like 17 billion?
I don't know. Are we counting everybody that came over last quarter?
Marshmallows equal breakup.
So
That's a lot
mean,
of people. I'm going
know.
with B.
Do you know the number, Mike?
No, I don't. I was
I want to say it's like 17 billion.
probably,
in the
but
U.S.
this is
Yeah,
this
I-
is
I'm going to look it up real quick just to see what we're
can't,
talking
like-
about this. Yes, I can.
clarify.
I
Why
can.
is it when Mike and Allison they're here, you get to clarify? I don't get to clarify anything.
Fight hole.
Fight hole.
Fight hole. Right
It's
now,
probably
make
not
it
the fight
dark.
hole.
Oh shit! I was totally off. What the hell?
What the hell
Is
are
the
you
number
doing?
9 million? Because if it is, you lied to me.
No, this song
I
goes
don't
up
know
to-
what he's doing.
this-
Hold,
this-
please.
Come on, this song goes up to 21. That's bullshit.
That's okay. Let's go with that. What?
20
That was the last census. That's why.
In 23 was 334,232,854.
I told you it wasn't billions.
I thought it was like 17. Maybe that's on the planet.
Again, we're
That's
not.
what I'm thinking of.
Again, we're not counting all the illegals that came over.
That's true. Okay.
So,
that
but
brings us up to
again-
17 billion.
Yes.
Sorry, I was wrong.
But again, if we have two pets, or you have two, you know what I mean? That's
That's
two.
true.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
True, we have 4 pets, and
Yeah, but
we
it's
do give them
it's
stuff.
by person. But you and I should count individual. You know what I mean?
Oh, how
So
many people typically buy? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So, it's not
so-
how many
Yeah.
toys or how many gifts.
I'm gonna go with 9 million.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm
D.
Mm.
Honestly, I really think it's really B and D put together. I think it's more like 11 million now. But
Yeah, I think a lot of people do.
Really?
I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go B. I'm going B.
So when you look at the word Valentine's, like you're thinking, well, you know, that could be like a little toy or something. We
Yeah,
gave them
treats.
we gave them bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
give
you
them
get
both.
little treats or whatever.
Last
Yeah,
year we
there's so
gave
many
them
little Valentine's
toys.
Day stuffs at the pet store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we did last year. We got them
Yeah.
the
When-
stuffed toys.
You realize your dog's looking at you right now and going, "I didn't get shit for Valentine's
She didn't get shit for
Day."
Valentine's
So,
Day. No,
you know,
she's fine.
she's
Uh-oh.
on the lips.
I
That's
know.
not true. I gave him cookies.
You gave
Yes,
them
I-
cookies
yesterday
and they got
morning I gave 'em
sushi
cookies.
rice. They were fine.
That's true. They had sushi rice.
Sushi
yeah.
rice. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
They
So
like the rice.
They were happy.
Okay,
And the
what are you
seaweed?
guys are going 9 million?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 2. You guys are right.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
100%.
wow.
And it's not 2 circles, so it was just 9 million. Not 11.
That's crazy, huh? That's kind of crazy.
Not really, though. Then when you think about it, like you're at the pet store and it's everywhere, so you're gonna buy it for him.
We're in the
Yeah,
wrong business.
So
We
I
need-
mean, it comes down to like the gift wasn't Valentine's Day themed, but it was for Valentine's
Valentine's
Day.
Day. Yeah. So
So
It counts.
if you
Yeah,
go
totally
and,
counts.
and modify it with it has to be Valentine's Day themed, I don't
Then
know
it's
what
gonna be
that number
less.
would be.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but if
Right.
it's just well, we're having a celebration, you can celebrate too.
yeah, that works.
Yeah, I like that. That works.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that don't give their dogs and cats, normal pet
Treats.
stuff. So
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true. I agree with that.
I get it.
Hey, keeping with the with our theme tonight though, so there was unfortunately a shooting yesterday at the Chiefs Super Bowl celebration rally. Did you guys hear about that?
I heard about that.
Very
yeah.
little, but yeah.
Yeah, so apparently the latest is 1 dead and 21 others injured.
Wow.
Shooting. So kind of sad. I
Crazy.
mean, like you said,
Any-
holidays bring out the weird in people.
Well, and I think
guess.
it's any reason where people are gathering together, whether it's
Yeah.
Valentine's Day or not. I think people are just getting crazier and crazier, and we're stressing them out more, and all the sugar, and
Mm-hmm.
I seriously want to do that. Let's do an episode on sugar. Seriously.
Let's
you
do
guys,
it.
You guys up for that?
Yeah.
We're in.
We should.
Let's do it. Okay. We'll do it
let's give them
Tomorrow.
some coffee beans.
probably in March. We'll do it in March.
Give them some
Sure.
coffee beans and rile them up and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm
No,
good with that.
no, we don't want to do that.
Put them in an escape room. Ah!
Again, if you guys haven't, please go subscribe to Super Horror Show on YouTube. You guys have fantastic stories. I love it. I love your animation. I've been a fan of yours for years now, and
Yep.
we actually got to
Yeah,
participate in a few episodes, which we really had fun doing. So hope
Yeah.
to do some
And
more
we're going to be in the
future.
fight hole one.
We'll be in the
so
fight hole
It's
one.
coming.
Stupid.
Mike's working on it.
We're gonna count on you for that. So
Give him some coffee beans. Just go put them in the corner. See what happens.
I'm trying to think about how to make Fight Hole a horror story. It looks so much like comedy to me.
there you go, comedy horror, right?
Yeah.
What better?
Yeah.
What
Do
better can you do?
Can
Look
do
at
it.
Shaun of the Dead.
We
Look
can
how
figure it
popular
out.
that was.
You know what it
Figure it
is? The woman could hit the man and his toupee could fly off.
Oh, that'd
Yeah.
be great.
Oh.
That'd be awesome.
You think she slayed him?
Right?
Thinks he's dead.
Oh my God. See all these ideas.
And
all
then
See,
these
this-
ideas.
she leaves him for dead.
Yeah.
And then he crawls out of Fight Hole.
to
But
crawl out.
he's injured though. His
He
memory's
lost his
been
hair. He
jostled.
rips the rest of his hair off.
Yep. And then he goes on a killing spree.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
Right? See, the Coffee Table Chronicles where great ideas happen, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
That's it.
After all the women in Japan wearing black dresses, that's who he's going after.
Yeah, exactly. All right,
We can
guys.
do
Well,
this.
Amanda, Mike, thank you guys so much for jumping on tonight.
Thanks
We
for
really
having us.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks for having us
And
on.
we'll absolutely do another episode with you guys. I look forward to. I always love working with you guys, so it's a lot of fun.
Yep.
So
Yeah, we had a great
It is.
time.
yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. So what are we doing next week? 'Cause we're out of town next
We're not
week.
here.
Are we going to record an episode?
Mike's going to be in charge.
Mike, you're doing Coffee Table
That'll be,
Chronicles
that'll be
next week,
interesting.
Oh God,
Yeah.
it'll be on
Welcome
until
to
we
the
get
Mike
back
Show.
on Monday.
right? Yeah, exactly.
Well-
It'll just never stop.
Well,
It'll
we'll
be
figure something out.
nonstop Fight Hole and pickleball.
Oh.
Nonstop.
Oh, there we go. The pickleball thing again. That's
That's
funny.
it.
Are you going to be
Reprisal.
roasting sausages as well?
That's
oh
it.
boy,
That's it.
that's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Mike and Amanda, have a great night, and we'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much.
Have a good night. Bye.
Good night.
All right, guys. See ya.
Oh.